Oh my God.
Yeah,
Lovely.
we got our own fair use. We got our own fair use thing. Yes, we do. Thanks to Singe, man. Where is it? Damn. I have so much bullshit on here now.
There is nothing wrong with your television set. Do not attempt to adjust the picture. We are controlling transmission. If we wish to make it louder, we will bring up the volume. If we wish to make it softer, we will tune it to a whisper. We will control the horizontal. We will control the vertical. We can roll the image, make it flutter. We can change the focus to a soft blur, or sharpen it to crystal clarity. For the next hour, sit quietly and we will control all that you see and hear. We repeat, there is nothing wrong with your television set. You are about to participate in a great adventure. You are about to experience the awe and mystery which reaches from the inner mind to 420. Ho, ho, ho.
All you see is crooks. About to go in, son.
Immortal technique.
Good looking on the beat. Forever P.
The American.
Look. Killer bees back in the building with machine in them. We creaming them. My pockets of dirty money, I'm clean again. Ain't got to tell you I'm dope, just stick the needle in. The goose is off light, big enough to fit this eagle in. Just the seasoning, why ask why? I has my reasons and my birds don't need no seasoning. Methyl D in this evening. Now ask yourself, is that really air that you breathing in? I think outside the box that I find a box I can keep them in. Or just leave it then, like a bouncer won't let your people in. People said they want that old Mac, well it's the prequel then. I get medieval, some people won't make the prequel then. Leave them in the fetal position, F it, I'm leaving it. I use the system, you cowards use euphemisms. Women call me super daddy, my powers is supervision. Who gave you permission to speak? To learn you listen, learn to listen to a different MC. You learn the difference in addition if you're missing MC. Sign this petition, get a fraction of that faction subtracted by my division. I'm a boss, so that means I make decisions. Slash killing, I will kill an MC to make a living, yeah. Call me super daddy, my powers is supervision. Who? Supervision, supervision. Who?
We casting raps, you get your back snapped in half and seven.
All up in the club, putting squad up. Supervision, throw your squad up. Supervision. supervision, throw your squad up.
Impossible pain beyond measure.
Squad up. Cigar guts all up in the club, putting squad up.
There's a new housing plan for the ghetto eventually. Project for a new American century. False flag terrorism controlling you mentally. The gospel in the hands of people with no empathy. A mixture of dangerous social chemistry between law enforcement and a military entity. Cameras on the corner of every corner you facing. Testing out a future Gestapo on immigration. Power, consolidation, information restricted. Just like the iron law of oligarchy predicted. Incarcerating the poor among the drug addicted. But not the families of the ruling class that's afflicted. Cause it's a fucking caste system like corrupted Hinduism. I think you should listen. I've been through the system in prison. I've been through religion. Carried the cross as a Christian. Like it was anti-disestablishmentarianism. Until the seeds of despotism arrested my vision. Lyricism with cynicism and syllogisms. Until they Pedro Albizu Campos and kill me in prison. Chemtrail conditions. Stem cells of Leo Strauss's philosophy. The birth of neocon policy. But I laugh at America's fear of a new world order controlling the hemisphere. Cause my people been living that for the past 500 years.
Intelligence, understanding.
Supervision who? Supervision, supervision who?
Casting raps, you get your back snapped in half and 7.
All up in the club, putting squad up.
Who do we trust? Who do we trust?
The faction.
Who do we trust? Who do we trust?
Impossible pain beyond measure.
Squad up. Cigar guts all up in the club, putting squad up.
Caterpillar metamorphosis to bigger nigga. Lantern in his hand, headless horseman to the rhythm. Been successful for so long I can no longer feel it. Take your finger, prick it, mob initiating members. I'm far beyond the dime, my title ain't even listed. Federales listen, only hear me chewing, sipping. Dancing with a doll, prom night with Cinderella. Then we dip in the Ferrari, fly as time sell it. Vocals on Tony Bennett, I'm only in it to later see people I taught tell me, yo, we did it. I led a revolution in the world of tech and music. Free the homie, did his time and paid the restitution. Time go quick, better have all your goals set. You getting yours or just hanging on like an old dick? I can talk about money, we ain't the same, son. It's just different when you came from where I came from.
Yeah, it's me again. This thing of ours you will probably never see again. But for the growth, it's the oath we're believing in. Locks, Postra, Nostra, yeah, it's 3 of them. Lucci and him, I'm the nigga they can't stand no. More work, more ammo. Gambino in a Lambo. Pull me for a situation you can't handle. More caskets, more murals, more candles. True poet, Audemars, you blow it. Ever I know, I'd rather die for you know it. High profile, this shit sells. Call Mary Richmond and tell him pick 12. Cause we never sing, we on the better things. Pride is nothing, integrity is everything. Yeah, if you broke, how you giving advice? Me and my niggas, we just living the life, yeah.
Call me Super Daddy, my powers is supervision who? Supervision, supervision who?
Casting raps, you get your back snapped in half and 7.
All up in the club, putting squad up. Supervision, throw your squad up. Supervision, throw your squad up.
Impossible pain beyond measure.
Squad up. Cigar guts all up in the club, putting squad up.
Whistleblower, men are afraid to label the threat a traitor. Executive legislator trying to suppress your behavior. Intelligence interrogator collecting metadata. Condemning the messenger and censoring the educator. CIA feed the propaganda to the television. In the next edition, the pundits preach it in repetition. Loyal to the monarchy, hereditary or elected. A royal family and a president selected.
Secret society. Secret
supervision, supervision who?
Casting raps, you get your back snapped in half and 7.
Impose restraints against your will.
Who do we trust?
Throw your squad up. Supervision, throw your squad up.
Impossible pain beyond measure.
Throw your squad up.
Who can I trust? Who can I trust?
Call me Super Daddy, my powers is supervision who? Supervision, supervision who?
Casting raps, you get your back snapped in half and 7.
All up in the club, putting squad up. Supervision, throw your squad up. Supervision, throw your squad up.
Impossible pain beyond measure.
Squad up. Cigar guts all up in the club, putting squad up.
Can't stay weed right now. It's 4:20. Let me see. What is my fucking 4:20?
4:28 somewhere.
Yeah,
Can you hear me?
4:20 somewhere. Yep, I can hear you. How's everybody doing? Sound check. 4:20.
Wanna get high? Wanna get high?
Yeah.
Can
So
you make it where we're rectangle instead of or the other way? Is it
yes,
possible?
I think so.
Okay, there you go. So you can see my lights back there. Otherwise, I was just
You
gonna turn
are.
them off.
You're right about that, Tommy. Why do they give us the shitty view at the beginning? They should just give us this one. This should be the default view. You know.
Right. I mean, I was just gonna turn them off. Otherwise, I just no reason to have them on if you can't see them.
I like the restream the other night, being able to stream both of our channels. That was awesome. We had more people that way because we both have a lot of subs together.
Yeah.
But I like having StreamYard because it's all set up and I get all my music in here and everything else and the intros and everything. It's all set.
Well, I used to use only StreamYard and I'd pay them and even monthly but I tried Restream and it kind of grew on me, so I kept using it and yep.
So this friggin' this Georgia Guidestones thing is fucking ridiculous, huh? It's crazy. I mean, I don't know. I figured we'll get into it, right? Like, all right. So real quick, for people I'm just gonna take it slow tonight. Like for people that don't know what the Georgia Guidestones are, here you go. What are the Georgia Guidestones?
Excuse me.
Can you guys see that yet? You'll be able to see it in a second. All right. This is, I don't know, breaking news. I don't know if this is legit or not, but what were the Georgia Guidestones? I love it. What were they? Yes. Here is what we know about the mysterious monument. Don't worry, the pictures will come in eventually. It was probably one of Georgia's strangest attractions, the Georgia Guidestones. The stone structure sat on a 5-acre plot along Highway 77, about 8 miles of North 8 miles of North Elberton. According to Elbert County Chamber of Commerce, the plot of land. Oh, they're trying to give me an ad now. They know I'm reading them. The plot of land, what? Wait up. What happened here? I lost my spot. All right. The plot of land is the highest point in the county. All right. So it's kind of like the fucking Bunker Hill Monument where they put it on top of the biggest hill in Boston. You know what I'm saying? They always pick like the tallest fucking points of land to put these fucking monuments. The monument remained a mystery until its demolition Wednesday. No one knows who commissioned it or why. So all right. So it's demolished, dude. That's what they're saying. It's gone.
There is somebody that knows. There is somebody that knows exactly who it is that commissioned it. The guy that owned the granite business, even tried to talk the guy out of it at first or whatever, thought he was nuts, But when the guy was willing to pay 3 times the amount, of a normal job that size, the guy went with it, But he probably got extra money or just agreed for what he was getting paid to keep his mouth shut on who the guy's real identity was, but he definitely knows who he is, the granite guy.
Basically, what I heard is from my research on these things is that it has like the New World Order's plan for like population control and like world, one world government to take over, written in every single language known to man, and even Sanskrit, which is like one of the oldest languages like on the earth, right? In the earth.
There's rumors that it's connected to the KKK too, though. So there's that.
So it just popped up. It just popped up in the middle of the woods, and it lines up. It has something to do with the sun too. They were saying. I was reading something about that too. It lines up with the sun. The origin story of the stones goes back to 1979 when Joe Fenley, the president of Elbert Granite, yeah, this is what you're talking about, Elbert Granite Finishing Company, Inc., was approached by a neatly dressed man. They put that in quotes, a neatly dressed man. Yeah, a Freemason.
Well, he had money. Yeah, I mean, and he had money. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they're trying to tell you. The man identified himself as Robert C. Oh, look at that. Robert C. Christian. CC is 33. Because C is the third letter of the out.
Yeah, but that's not fake. Yep. It's a fake name. He used a fake name.
Yeah.
They said,
Robert.
It was a fake name.
Rosicrucian.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what the Freemasons do, right? Whenever they build these monuments or these cornerstones of these big, huge Gothic churches and all these different things, even if they didn't build it, they put like a name or a code or a signature in the stone. They either have a little mark that they make, or they'll put like a name that means 33, or they can't help themselves. You know what I mean? They have to put their coding in there. So that's why I always look at the names and stuff like that, and on all the stones and everything. During his visit with Fenley, explained that he represented a small group of loyal Americans who believe in God. He said they lived outside of Georgia and wanted to leave a message for future generations. A small group of loyal Americans who believe in God. After leaving the meeting with Fenley, Christian went to the Granite City Bank to get a loan for the project. There he met with Wyatt C. Martin. Christian informed Martin about his plans, and the group he was associated with had planned this monument for 20 years. He said the group wished to remain anonymous and revealed to Martin that his real name was not Robert Christian. It was a pseudonym chosen because of his Christian beliefs. After being...
the New World Order isn't going to claim they're a Christian. This was. I'm telling you, this guy was friends with the KKK, and they definitely think they're Christians.
And there's an order of Masonic peoples who believe in Christ, or they claim to believe in Christ.
Yeah, they just claim to. But I'm telling you, there's. If you saw what Homeboy was sharing, in that show we were watching earlier with 4,000 people, he showed the connection with the Ku Klux Klan, and there was a one of the guys. He apparently there's a Robert, so it might be the Robert.
We'll look it up.
We'll
look it up. We'll get to we'll look up the KKK connection. Just keep it on the back burner. Remind me if I forget, because we'll get to it. But I'm just gonna explain to people what this is. Then I got a few videos of them actually exploding, so we can show that, and we can just talk about it. We can let people on. If people want to come on and talk about it, so we can do whatever. We can take this any way we want. We can look at it every which way. But I'm gonna look up pictures and stuff too. I got a bunch of videos I downloaded too, just short ones. So let's see. Pyramid blue granite from Pyramid Quarry. So this is where they got this is what they use. Pyramid blue granite, which is strange because, their symbol is the pyramid, the all-seeing eye. They build pyramids, fucking whatever. Pyramid blue granite. The Pyramid Quarry was chosen for the monument. Each piece weighed approximately 28 tons, making this project to become one of the most challenging projects to... Didn't they do this in the middle of the night, Tommy? Like no one even knew. Like they just showed up. These monuments. Like,
I doubt that they wouldn't have had to, because it's in the middle of nowhere. They could have put up 10 of them without really anybody noticing. It was in bumfuck Egypt.
Yeah. Charlie Clamp was the sandblasted chosen, so they sandblasted it. Built to survive the apocalypse. The Georgia Guidestones are not merely instructions for the future. The massive granite slabs also function as a clock, a calendar, and a compass. So maybe that's why. Look, listen, this could have something to do with CERN and the Mandela effect, because, CERN just fucking went off the other day, right? People are saying, I don't believe in CERN, but I think every time they tell us CERN is going off, it's because they know that a bunch of Mandela effects are about to happen, and they already, they've seen them before us or something. They know they're coming, and they're just like, watch out.
I would just say,
listen.
I would just say they know that demons are unleashed, and there's going to be chaos and craziness because more demons are being released. Entering in our realm. But anyway,
so
go.
So you think that it's demons that's pretty much causing a lot of the Mandela effects, or is that?
Well, I think it's good and evil. A combination of good and evil fighting each other. The war in heaven's going on, and all that is bleeding over in our dimension. So there's all this war going on, and they're fighting with powers that we don't have, or whatever. Their powers got, and so things are getting changed, flip flopping, and back and forth. I mean, who knows what, but. Yeah, it's.
What do you think about the Polaris Mandela effect? How Polaris used to be like on one spot, never moved, and now it kind of wiggles a little bit. Do you?
Yeah,
you
I don't
think it's
know.
true,
I think Brian looked into that a little bit. I haven't, but
I'm not sure. I never looked.
I mean, what about the fact that we're apparently not on the right spot in the universe now, or whatever? Too. I mean, I don't know. Whatever.
And in that EWAR video I showed about the moon map and the astrological clocks and everything, he was showing how like every 2,100 and something years, it's like a new age, and then once it goes around all the different ages, it's like a full year, a big year they call it or something, and it's like thousands and thousands of years, and every time that happens, the Earth kind of moves to a different spot. A little bit, like, I don't know, the way he was explaining it is a lot to it, but he was basically saying like that's why the climate is changing, that it's natural, it's gonna happen, they know about it, and they're using it against us, and like that's why everything's moving, like, so maybe they blew this thing up because how like they always want to be precise about their measurements when like all their monuments line up with the sun in a certain way, certain times of day, and like certain ways the sun comes in and different things like that, and stars, they line up with Polaris, and maybe all of a sudden this guide stone that they blew up wasn't lining up with the star Polaris.
Yeah, I mean they could have destroyed it for that reason if there was that big a change, but I don't know that's what's going on. But
they're gonna maybe in like a week there's gonna be a new monument that pops up in a different, like a slightly different spot that's kind of like in the same place but like line up better. Maybe they're like, oh, we made a mistake, like a calculation error, like they're like, oh, we need to change it. Boom. Because like think about it, like you can't just go around blowing up Freemasonic monuments, dude. Like nobody in their right mind can really do that. So only they would be able to pull it off and get away with it themselves. It's like, it's obviously them. They did it. I don't believe that.
I would say this is not as easy to get explosives like C4 anymore. So somebody, yeah, I mean that's a little funny, who supplied them with the C4 or whatever.
We can't get the C4 anymore like we used to be able to get it back in the Jack.
I mean, you can go down the street corner and get your little C4 back in the day now. But you know what I'm saying? I mean, that stuff's gotten harder and harder to get. I don't think pipe bombs would have brought that down. That was something pretty heavy to,
I got it on. I got the film for it if it's even real, but yeah, we'll see.
I can tell you my opinion.
It is real. What he showed all those the different angles. Yeah, it's real. If you go to the Georgia, the FBI, the Georgia Bureau of Investigations, the GBI. If you go to their site, their Twitter, they shared it right on there. That's where that's where that one guy we were watching gets a lot of his stuff from his Twitter.
I'll go to that. Let me just.
How about this, Taylor? There's a girl, a lady that was running for Congress in Georgia that ran on the platform that one of her things was that she would destroy it, that she would destroy Stonehenge. So there's a bunch of people talking about that too.
Yeah, Stonehenge. Well, Stonehenge is like another Georgia Guidestones, basically over in England. It's like the same thing. Georgia Guidestone.
Yeah.
It's like the same thing. Stone.
Yeah.
Almost. It looks similar.
Yeah, and there's other stone places, like there's something in Australia that is the oldest known stone. I showed that the other night on one of my shows.
The Australian mud flood researchers amaze me, dude. They send me videos from Australia, like Sydney and different things, and they show me. And like, shout out to Michael Joshua Lewis, like all them. And they Ella, Earth's history was confusing. Their buildings look the same as the ones they have over here in Boston. Not just do they look the same, they're identical. Like, it's the same exact fucking building. Like, the same building that's here, there's an identical version of it in Australia. So tell me how that works, you know? But anyway, built to survive the apocalypse. Yeah.
Right. I just wanted to share my opinion real quick.
Go ahead.
What I think happened is, because considering the time that it happened, because I saw a video earlier, it was like a security footage, and it was like 33 minutes after the hour. And in the video, it looked like something was coming down and striking it, like either lightning or a directed energy beam or something like that. I think it was the latter, because the timing. Because it was 33 minutes after the hour.
No, it was 3 seconds and 33 seconds. Or 3 minutes and 33 seconds. Yeah, 4:03, 33.
Yeah, I knew that 33 was in there.
33.
Yeah, the 33 was in there. I get numbers mixed up sometimes, but I knew
4:03, 33. 4:03, 33.
Right.
This sounds like they want us to talk about. They want us distracted for some reason. I think they put it at all threes. They did the Georgia guides. Come on. Nobody. All right. No regular people, like normal people, normies that.
Or they're going to try to blame They're going to try to blame the truther community.
We're not talking about CERN as much neither. All of a sudden.
Yeah. You're right. It did. It switched the narrative. We were talking about. So we were hitting CERN hard for like 3 days. I even played a CERN video again last night.
Right.
Well, but it's just like it's just, all right. Let me just read this.
Look,
I want to finish.
I'm just saying. I think they're going to try to come after us.
Look at the total. Look at the total. 40333 is 13. 7, 3, 10, 13. Right. Yep.
Yeah, their numbers are in there. It's all coded.
This is the important part that I wanted to get through. All right, so it was a calendar, a clock, and a compass, right? And on either side of the 4 stones making up the monument was the same inscription. So on every stone, it said the same exact message, written in 8 of the world's major languages: English, Spanish, Russian, Chinese, Arabic, Hebrew, Hindi, and Swahili. A mission statement of sorts. Let these guide stones to an age of reason. That's what they always say. The Freemasons, they always say reason, truth, reason. They put reason in a lot of this shit. Was also to be engraved on the sides of the capstone in Egyptian hieroglyphics, classical Greek, Sanskrit, and Babylonian cuneiform. The United Nations provided some of the translations, including those for dead languages, which were stenciled onto the stones and etched in the sand. And this is what it said, okay? So this is important. This is what it said. Maintain humanity under, I don't know, what
500 million. 500 million.
500 million in perpetual balance with nature. Guide reproduction wisely. All right, so that means population control. That means Planned Parenthood, birth control, Planned Parenthood, abortion,
Agenda 21,
improving fitness and diversity,
and Agenda 30.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Unite humanity. No, unite. It's okay. Unite humanity with a living new language. Rule passion, faith. This is what it said on these stones.
Oh, that's Tower of Babel. Unite with the new languages. Tower of Babel.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah, the Babel. Yeah, the whole Babel.
Oh yeah, because they made everybody not be able to understand each other. Rule passion, faith, tradition, and all things with tempered reason. Protect people and nations with fair laws and just courts. Let all nations rule internally, resolving external disputes in a world court. A world court, that means one world order. right?
Now, yeah. Well, now this next one I don't understand because the new order folks wouldn't be telling you to avoid laws. Any laws. They want more
Hey, I
laws.
got a question.
Petty laws and useless officials. Yeah, go ahead.
I got a question. I thought it said to maintain balance in
perpetual order
No,
of nature.
perpetuity.
Yeah,
I can't say that word.
Perpetual.
You know what word I'm trying to say?
Yeah. It did say
Perpetuity.
that, right? Does it say that? I don't see that anywhere. What
Mandela
happened to
flood,
that?
maybe?
I know.
Perpetuity.
Is it gone?
I can't say that word.
All right, well, go ahead and
Perpetuity?
why don't you show the explosion if that's it? Oh no, it's
Yeah,
not.
let's see what
That's
this
not it.
is.
That's
Let's
just
play this.
talking about it.
This might be it. I have the explosion though. I
Yeah.
have it on my computer. Fuck this one. I get out of here. Peace. All right. Am I still sharing? All right. This is what I got. I got the explosion a bunch of different ways. I got a bunch of different. One of the, I think this is Media Bear. One of these I got from Media Bear on Odyssey. Oh,
Yada CDs.
Let's see.
Boom.
Look, there it is. Boom, baby. Oh. Let's see it again. Hold on. So this is what the closed circuit television one of them blowing this thing up. Yeah, look at it. It's just, it almost reminds, it's just gone, dude. It's like dust.
And there's a car driving off from that was parked across the street. So that's probably whoever was, there.
I hate how
did it.
glitchy my fucking shit is. What is this thing? If I X out of that.
It looked like Ted Summers' car. Just kidding.
Yeah, Ted.
Careful.
Let's see again. Look at that. Boom. Boom. So, of course, they want us talking about this. They want us doing shows. Right now, they're probably doing something else completely different. While we're all looking at this, but I couldn't help myself. I had to look at it. Not tonight. I couldn't help myself tonight. Look at this. Boom. Boom. I got more stuff on it too. I don't know. This one let this play. It's going so well. So far, so good. Yeah, look at that car.
That's just the car. Yeah, that's just the car leaving.
So they're making it look like a car drove away. So they're making it look like somebody did it.
Right.
If it was a direct,
you know how quick they would be able to find that car on other cameras down the road. I mean, it's like so easy for them to identify that car if they haven't already.
I know. It's so stupid. Like, they should have definitely caught that car by now. We'll have to look into that if they.
I smell a psyop.
Oh, definitely. It was weird when I first heard about it from Sailing Fan Man today at in the afternoon when I first told you about it, Tommy. And it was only one story about it. And now it's just, here we go.
Yes, this is live slightly, Stacy. And no, you're not the only one in the chat. And happy birthday, Lala, again.
We're on two different channels slightly, Stacy. Boston Ray Mudflood Adventures and Michelle L2. There might only be a few people on Michelle L2. You should go over to Boston Ray. That's where everybody is. We're on Odyssey, too.
You ought to see these. Oh, yeah, she's in your other one. Okay, yeah.
Look at that. Look at it.
Wow.
It's so
that's before they demolish the rest of it. But yeah, you can see that's a lot of damage.
So wait up, Tommy. So they blew up one stone and then they demolished the rest of it.
The county came in. The county came in and said it was too unstable, too much of a risk for other people coming out there or whatever. So they tore the rest of it down.
It makes me think that it was just too obvious. They were like, you know what? We've been pulling.
I think they got something buried underneath it, and they're getting ready to pull it out.
Well, there is a time. There's supposed to be a time capsule there There is supposed
No
to be a
way,
time
there's a-
capsule.
I've heard that. That's what I
mean,
think it
that's
is.
that's somebody brought that up.
All right, well, look,
Google it.
I'm gonna Google that next right now.
I think
There's a
that's the
bunch of shit.
primary motivation.
Google do used to.
But watch, I bet you anything that they're going to come out saying that they found the perpetrator, and they're going to say that that perpetrator is part of our community or some shit like that.
Yeah, just like they did with the Washington D.C. thing, and then they try to say we're all QAnon. Dude,
Well, you know, they
do
know
this
that
shit all the time.
they know that a bunch of flat earthers have been visiting it there since after, you know, from Flattoberfest on, especially
Right.
that, you know. But
Yeah, they're of course they're going to blame us.
Well, that's kind of like what happened to me on the bus, dude. They like one day I wouldn't wear a mask on the bus, and the bus driver was a bus driver drove by, the bus, and was like, "What is he QAnon?" To the other bus driver, he won't wear a mask. What is he QAnon? That's what they said.
Oh my
I was like,
Are you serious?
Yeah, that was like, these people are so programmed. It's so bad.
see, the time capsule's probably over there in that other spot that's beside it over there, you know. Yeah, I would think it's probably there.
They
Of course,
put
it could
time
be over.
capsules. They
If
put
it's,
time
I mean,
capsules.
unless it's
Yeah.
not true that there's one, but
No, there probably
No.
is. They put time capsules in all of their shit. There's a piece of listen to this, Tommy. There's an Antiquitech on a roof here in Boston that looks like a grasshopper, right? It's called the Grasshopper Antiquitech. Yeah, I found it. It's like a weather vane, you know. It looks like a grasshopper. It's in Boston. And there's a time capsule inside the belly of the weather vane. So they stick time, the Freemasons, they stick time capsules everywhere. They stick time capsules up their asses. They fucking got time capsules everywhere. What they do is they put technology in the time capsule, and then that's how they get the tech. They dig it up like hundreds of years later, and then they reproduce it.
So, are you gonna look up?
Yeah, I am. I'm gonna look up the time capsule.
Now,
the FBI one. Yeah,
did it say anything on top of there? I wonder.
that's what I'm wondering. I'm just trying to get the best footage I can.
I wonder which pillar was the one that was destroyed.
That one right there,
in
the front.
No,
one.
I mean I know that much, but I mean I wonder what it said on that one. Like what language?
Well,
was
they
it
all
on that
said
one?
the yeah, right. Yeah, well, they all said the
Like
same
which
thing.
languages
Yeah.
were on that one?
Yeah, well, I'm sure if you go to the pictures of it like they have pictures in some of the articles up close, and you can see.
I can get the up close picture.
If that's the front, then it's the one. On
I
the
bet
left
there's
there.
importance to it. I think there's probably importance to it. That's why I'm asking that.
Yeah, he said.
I think they thought they would all come down. I think whoever did it probably thought they would all fall down like dominoes or something. If you know,
Oh yeah,
I think they expected to do more damage than they did, but you know, at least they did enough for them to take the rest of it down. But I think they were definitely trying to destroy the whole thing.
There must be some significance to this spot in Georgia. Why would they put stones in the middle of the woods, like in the middle of nowhere where no one really goes and no one's gonna see it? This doesn't seem like something they would do, but they did it. All these videos are really just real short clips. Globalism.
Well, maybe they dug the time capsule up and they didn't like what was inside of it, so they said, "Oh shit, we better just go ahead and blow this thing up."
You guys want to?
Or they blew the thing up to get the time capsule.
Yeah,
you guys want to know about the time capsule? Okay, we're gonna look it up.
That and the KKK connection.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Okay. All right. Let me see what's going on with this. I'm gonna try to kill two ducks on DuckDuckGo. I'm gonna try to kill two ducks with one stone. I'm gonna put time capsule and KKK connection together and see what happens.
You're silly. You mean and Georgia Guidestones too? Then
Sage Singeman is calling.
It's not going to know what you're talking about if you don't have the Georgia Guidestones.
Singeman. Is that you? Hold on, let me put.
No, it's an imposter. It's an imposter.
Singeman is on the phone. Hold on, let me see. All right.
Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
What's up? Where are you at?
I am in Gallup, New Mexico.
And how's your trip?
Damn.
Gallup, New Mexico. What are you doing?
Are you going the right way?
It's one long road. It's like.
I mean, but are you going? Are you going east?
But it's one long road.
He can't. I don't even think he can hear you, Tommy. Can you hear Tommy?
Oh.
He said, "Are you going?"
No, I cannot.
You don't have the show on.
No, I can't. I can only see chat in the show.
All right. Well, I don't have the phone hooked up the correct way, obviously. But
all right, Brian.
Yeah.
Translate.
But yeah, are you going east?
Wait, what did Tommy say?
He said, "Are you going the right way? Are you going the right direction?"
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Brian. They said the guy has a connection to the Ku Klux Klan, the one that ordered the thing to be made.
All right. So we're looking up the Ku Klux Klan connection and
he's headed to South Carolina, Brian.
So somebody blew up the stones. That's awesome.
Yeah, go ahead. What do you think about the blowing up the stones?
I'm glad that they followed through with the orders that I gave them. I didn't know
So did you? Yeah.
I said offhandedly, as soon as you finish that shipment over there with those M40 grenades and those go over there and take care of the Guidestones. Jokingly. Yeah, now I'm gonna go see him when I play poker tonight. I'll see him.
So. Good job. Oh shit. I'm looking for the time capsule. Yeah, images for time capsule buried under the Georgia Guidestone. Hold on. Oh, look at this one. So,
hey, Tommy, did you make the delivery to the warehouse? I know there were some crates in the way that said M40 on
it. You're nuts. Someone just came in. Oh, Jenny.
Sorry, I accidentally exited out.
Arms dealer. I'm in a mom and pop.
So listen, Sue was
stores are out. Well, now mom and pop arms dealers are in.
Mom and pop arms dealers are in.
Yeah, it's a new wave of entrepreneurship.
Well, I'm trying to get the Georgia Guidestones up here.
That's perfect because I can make the other shipment right off the border.
Why is it doing this to me? Look at this. It's giving me no pictures.
Wow, this train is so huge. I'm across the street and it's shaking the ground. There's so many trains going across the United States. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's all desert, by the way.
Yeah.
It's like blasted at one point. It's like going through the blighted land. It's crazy.
Did you know anything about the Georgia Guidestones KKK connection?
No. Oh, you mean the people who made it?
Yeah.
No.
That's
I always wondered about whose land it was on.
I just read it. It's on some guy's land.
Okay, and there's no houses around for miles, right? And it's talking about fucking overpopulation. There's no houses even near the Guidestone. It's like, wait, where's the overpopulation even near?
Yeah, I know. There's no place to even live there. You're right. Good point. Small. Look, here it is. All right.
There's so many cities.
Here it is. This is the time capsule. Boom! I found the time capsule. Look, time capsule.
Mojave Desert was a city at one point.
Listen, place 6 feet below this spot, right? 6 is 33 because 3 plus 3 equals 6. Boom, baby. Place 33. Dude, they just cannot help themselves.
To be open on what day?
To be opened on.
It says to be open on. There's no date.
There's no date. To be opened on when they fucking blow the thing up and blame it on us.
They opened it.
Yeah, it's opened. They released the Kraken. So what? It must be this thing on the top. Then that's the thing on the top is the time
Look
capsule?
at those.
No,
spots.
it
Those
said
are
buried
scorch
underneath.
marks.
Oh yeah, 6 feet underneath. You're right. I'm dumb. Yeah, you're right. What's this say?
Well,
Hey Ray,
Yeah.
Ray,
That wasn't-
I sent something in the chat, and I sent you something in your text.
I see it. I
That
seen it.
Sue sent me.
There's Jenny in the chat.
All right.
Jenny,
I'll get to it. I'll get to it. I just want to see what this. I got these. The way my computer works, Jenny, is it's really slow. It's slow as fuck. And if yeah, there you go. It's Jenny. So,
Well,
yeah,
I told Sue wanted me to give it to you.
If I jump
so.
around from too many screens, it'll just freeze up and lock up on us, and then we'll be screwed for the whole show. So right now, I'm just gonna show these pictures real quick, and then I'll show that. I'll get to it. So look at this. This is when they look. This is when they spray painted on it. The elite want 80% of us dead. See number 1. So somebody spray. This is before when they spray painted on it, and then I remember seeing that on the news. Look, this one right here. Fuck the NWO.
Looks like they peed on it too.
Yeah, it does. Or they sprinkled something. Piss all over it. So
yeah,
so
looks like.
Nice guys. There's people that are way meaner than us that are angry. We're nice.
Well, I mean, I think people are getting fed up with their Freemasonic bullshit. But
yeah, we're nice guys.
But it's been going on since America started. America
Ain't none of us did it. They did it.
Like that, yeah.
Oh, look at this. Astronomic features. 1. Channel through stone indicates celestial pole. Hold on, this is important. Horizontal slot indicates annual travel of sun. Sunbeam through capstone marks noontime throughout the year.
Yeah, that hole on the top there. It has a hole up on top of the capstone. You can see it, that triangle hole, or not triangle, but a rectangle hole.
So if none of this shit was lining up anymore, that would be a reason for them to destroy it, because it wouldn't make sense. They'd be wrong, and they don't ever want to look wrong because they're so exact about everything.
But there's plenty of other.
False flag thing. They're really into. Okay, they've been pushing really hard the past years.
Yeah.
They're panicking about something.
What's this? Look at this.
What are they panicking about, dude? What are they worried about?
Look at this. Look, they got it all. Oh, this is cool. They got it all. This looks like Masonic art right here.
So there was writing up top, Egyptian hieroglyph, up top on
it's
the
on
capstone.
the side right there.
Yeah.
All right. Peace out, Singe. Drive carefully. Be safe.
And there's
God
the
bless.
hole for the sun.
Yeah, so that was Singe, man. He's doing all right. He's driving to South Carolina. He's going to be with some of you people soon. So yeah, so there's the hole for the
6'6".
sun.
You see the 6'6" there?
Oh yeah, and that's all 33s, and that's 6'6", and yep, everything's crazy. The sun, yeah. So the sun lines go right through. Chinese, look, 3-3 right there on the bottom.
Yeah,
33. I bet you all these numbers add up to 33 somehow. I'm just not that good with math. Look, it's in Hebrew, Hindi. Sanskrit is like the oldest language known to man. So the center stone, look, all that. This is how much it weighed, dude. Like tons and tons and tons. Look at that.
Yeah. Very expensive.
So is there anything else that looks... Oh, time capsule to Georgia Guidestone. Anything else about... Oh, look at this. Someone put 7-Eleven on one of their things. What is that? Oh, that one's not there.
I think it could have very well been at least $100,000 to make that, if not more.
So all right, so there is a time capsule under there. Okay, we established that 6, and it's not even that deep. Okay, now let me see the KKK connection while we're at it. You have any?
Got to spell Georgia right. You didn't. Well, that's right. I mean, but you didn't spell Georgia right.
The computers are pretty smart. They figure it out for me.
Yeah.
I suck. Georgia Guidestones.
KKK connection.
Connection. Yeah. Fuck it. All right. Let's see what we got going on here.
Go to all. Not images, all.
Oh, look. All right. Yeah, I wanted to just see what comes up. We'll go back to the images, but all right. All right. Georgia Guidestones, mysterious.
Yeah. Look at there.
Yeah.
Read it right
Which
there.
one?
Right at the top, it tells you right there. Described as a white supremacist and a supporter of David Duke and the Ku Klux Klan. Kirsten was a friend of Robert.
Where did you see that?
It's right in.
Right here, right. Oh, in the Wikipedia. All right, yeah. So David Duke is the leader of the Ku Klux Klan. For people that don't know, and he's still on fucking YouTube. He has his own YouTube channel, David Duke. Have you seen that? Have you seen that? Or he had it. He had his own YouTube channel. I don't know if they took him down, but he's the leader. He was like one of the leaders of the the white supremacist movement. Yeah. So, Georgia Guidestones, source only. I mean, I've seen it because I keep up with all that stuff. No, I'm just joking. All right. So. Yeah, this is
You're
crazy.
looking for the KKK thing, man. You look for the.
Yeah. Metadata. I don't see it here.
Yeah, I think you clicked on the back.
Dude, my computer sucks. All right, here it is. The Georgia guns.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So it's Stonehenge. They compared it to Stonehenge. It was right there. Damn. I should have just read it from the beginning, from that part.
Right there. That big paragraph. 2015. The big one right above.
All right. In 2015, the film documentary Dark Clouds Over Alberton has released, in which it was claimed that the Guidestones were paid for by Herbert Kirsten, 19, and a doctor of Fort Dodge, Iowa. Which, look at that. That's an Antiquitech mud-flooded building. Described as a white supremacist. And the supporter of David Duke. There he is. That's him. In the Ku Klux Klan. Kirsten was a friend of Robert Merriman, who published Common Sense Renewed in 1986, a book which aimed at Guidestones. So basically,
aim to explain them. It ain't a book that aimed to explain the Guidestones.
The Guidestones, yeah.
Robert Merriman, and the guy's name was Robert. He went, that got the job done. He was a Robert. He just put C. Christian, I think, instead of his real name. But
and this guy was a eugenicist. Look, a white supremacist.
There's definitely some kind of connection there.
Yeah, this is what I think. I think it's because of what's going on right now. Look right
there. It says that Kirsten's address was a return address, involved with it too. So
return address. Look at this. There's the mail right there.
Yeah.
And postal mail return. Oh no, that
from the Granite Company or whatever or something. It's from Granite City Bank.
So
1111 for me. Yes, it is 1111 here. Thanks.
It was defaced. So people have been messing with this thing for a while. All right, 11:11. Stop screen share. So was there anything else that we wanted to show about it that I forgot? Not yet. All right, I'm gonna take a few vape hits here.
Oh, yeah,
I got my purple Urkel. I got my purple Urkel. Yeah, it's 420.
Purple Urkel's not supposed to be very strong. Did you know that? What was the strength?
It's not. I don't know. It doesn't really say the strength on it. I like it because it's an indica.
Yeah, I think it has low THC though.
I should have got the purple punch then.
Yeah,
I had a choice. I was like,
I've had purple punch flower.
I need the indica for my fibromyalgia, man. I need it for my fibromyalgia.
I have
Man.
fibromyalgia too.
There was a car chase this morning out in Charlotte, North Carolina. Man, that was so wild. The guy wrecked 3 vehicles before they got him. He carjacked like 3 vehicles, and it was crazy in Charlotte, North Carolina, of all places.
Did they get it?
Scan Man had it on. Me and Brian were watching it.
They showed it. They showed it live on YouTube and stuff.
No, what's his name? Scan Man. Smoking Scan Man. Smoking Scan on YouTube. That he follows all the chases and protests and stuff. Anyway, he was following it, and the helicopters were chasing him, and so were the cops. And he wrecked his own vehicle into a car at Walmart, then stole a car from there, carjacked a vehicle from there, and then he wrecked that one and got another one, and I think that was it there, or maybe got another. I don't know. Anyway, he was driving 3 different vehicles, but it was nuts, dude. It was just the craziest chase I've ever seen. I think it was wild.
I found something. I found the news stories on it. Hold on, let me see. What'd you say?
So check it out. One of the cars that he hit, he actually went and jerked them out of the car and was going to steal their car, the one that he crashed into, and it was almost like total. So I don't even know why the heck he was thinking he was going to take that one. So then he starts running down the road, and a lady had gotten out of her car to go and check out the accident. So he stole her car. Oh man, it was nuts, dude.
How long was it? Was it like 30 minutes long?
Oh, this was good. Probably an hour. I mean,
this might be
Man, was it only 30 minutes? Wow. Oh, that's not his though. That's not Scan Man. That's and I don't think that's the chase too. Oh yeah, that is it. That's the last vehicle he got right there. Yeah, that was the last one he got in. And he crashed again. Oh, he
went in a bunch of different. How many vehicles did he get?
He had his own vehicle, and then he got another vehicle, and then he got that vehicle. So yeah, three different vehicles. It was nuts. How many times he could have wrecked, and then when he did, he wrecked pretty good into the side of a truck hauling butt through a intersection. Yeah. But it was wild.
I mean, it's like Grand Theft. It's like Grand Theft
Auto. Oh, he could end up getting life in prison for it because he carjacked because carjacking cars is it's a big no.
No, it's like the video. You ever play the video game Grand Theft Auto?
Yeah,
Grand Theft Auto 3?
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me of.
We've got an echo or something from the yeah. I'm gonna have to stop talking.
Oh, I'll take it off. You know why? Because I figured out why. Because I'm screen sharing the system audio, but I muted it. So that's a no-no. Let me fix it. Because I think there's one of them actually arresting the guy. Let's see that. I don't like to see people get arrested. But
he gave up pretty easy. I think he jumped out of the car thinking he might have a chance to run, but then they were just all over him, so he wouldn't have been able. Because that's what he kept. See, he kept, a few times there he was definitely, you could tell he was looking for another car to carjack, and and then, like I said, when he did wreck the second time, he tried to steal the car of the wrecked car that he wrecked into, and then he took off and got some lady's car, that black one. That's the first car that's the second car he was in. So he took that car from Walmart. It was like an Uber driver, or pickup, food pickup person or whatever, picking up, and they left their keys in the car, and he grabbed it in front of Walmart. After he wrecked his own vehicle in Walmart parking lot, He got in that car, and then he wrecks it, and then gets the SUV that you see him in the end. Boom! See, he wrecks right there. Yeah, he wrecks right there.
Oh wow! Look, here he is.
And then see him running around, and then he runs to that car, and he like thinking, oh, "Okay, I'll just take that car." But there was the SUV right over there. But he's going to go down there and jerk the person out of the car. I thought maybe he was trying to help him, but no, he was looking for another car. See, watch. He's like trying to get them out to take the car.
Nuts. This type of shit's crazy too. I mean,
so then he's looking now for another car.
This guy seems like he's done this before. You know what I mean? Like it's not like this doesn't seem.
Now look, see that lady walking?
You know,
that lady is walking from her car. She left her dumb keys in the car, and he jumps in and takes it. See? She should have never got out of her car.
What if this was set up too, just to distract us? They're like,
and there's the cop right there, right on him.
The news people are like, quick, we need a distraction. They're like,
no, this is just meth heads. This is just meth heads gone wild. It's just meth heads gone wild. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, this is.
Because there's always meth heads going wild. Trust me. Yeah,
yeah, there is. They love.
Seems a bit much, though.
Well, I mean, it's like.
Well, he was trying to get away. That's why. I mean, he every time he was doing whatever he could to get away. Even at the end, like I said, he jumped out of his car. He was going to get another car if he could, but they were right there on him at the last wreck. Now that wasn't the last wreck either. Like I said.
Oh, there was more.
Yeah, he wrecks. Yeah, he wrecks when they get him. Yeah. That was just the second wreck in carjacking. So at the end. Yeah, you would just go to the end of the one of those videos.
Better video.
Go to Scan Man for that matter. You could have gone. Yeah.
How do you spell it?
What?
Scan Man
on YouTube.
Like
Smoke and Scan. Smoke and Scan.
Smoke and Scan like SCAN. I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not.
Right.
Smoke and Scan.
Right.
Jenny, what was your link?
Sue was wanting to know if you would be able to play that video. She said she wanted you to check it out. That one that I sent you, that link that I sent you.
I'll find Smoke and Scan too. That's gonna take me a second.
We're off topic anyway. I mean, but still, it was just
not fast. Like
chase of the year so far.
It's better than some people's. It's better than some people's. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. I'm not complaining. I'm happy that I have something. But, I had nothing before, so. All right, let me see. Okay.
Oh dear. Oh, it's 421.
Oh, by the way, I got my all gold C3PO that Hugh TV mailed me. Did you see this?
Ah,
Hugh TV mailed me.
Nice.
C3PO all gold. So I think I'm officially. It's official. I think I'm part of the club.
Mm-hmm.
I think that. Yeah. I love it. Thank you, Hugh. Oh.
That was really nice.
I don't want to ruin it. No, it's still in the package from like '95, dude.
This is Orange Crush.
What?
Orange Crush.
Oh, Orange Crush was a good one. Dude.
In a bamboo. This is bamboo paper.
All right, so we got to show Sue's video. Let me see. Oh, what is Sue got? Sue always has good videos. I haven't been paying attention to the chat at all. So I learned to just not pay attention to the chat sometimes because I got to run this thing. I'm not too.
We got 30 people in the chat.
Nice.
I know we've been pretty busy tonight. I never have 30 people. I never have 30 people in my chat. Never. Sometimes I do. Where were we at today? They had like 1,000. I don't know. They had something crazy in their chat.
4,000.
I was in someone's chat today. A lot of people.
And and Marfugel TV was talking about Marfugal TV was talking about it earlier, and he had like 5,000 in there. There's several channels, you know, that are talking about the Georgia Guidestones. But there was 4,000. Hey, then no, there was 6,000. There was like 6,000 or 7,000 watching this chase. That's a lot of people to tune in on, you know, for a chase.
Right.
You ain't found smoking skin yet?
Lots of distractions.
Oh, you're going back to that. Okay.
Sue and Dottie visit.
Oh yeah, because that was at last year's Flattoberfest. They went right.
You were there?
I kind of wish I would have gone with everybody from Flattoberfest. Now,
I remember when they went. I remember, but I don't remember this video.
Get it right, Despair Bear. D's bring all the boys to the yard. Bring all the girls to the yard. That's Yep.
I was going to try to go, but it just didn't work out.
And now it blew up. I'm just joking.
I seriously doubt they'll rebuild it.
I'll never get that chance.
I seriously doubt they'll rebuild it.
I think they destroyed it on purpose. Thank you, Sue, for sending this in.
Of course they did.
You guys get
I could list off a whole list of reasons.
Video. You're not all shaky like me. Nice.
Jack.
I love it. Is that Zulu?
Yep, that's Zulu.
If you don't like Zulu, you probably eat doo-doo. Do-do-do. So, do you think they dug up the time capsule before they blew it up?
I think they blew it up in order to get it.
No, it's not over. It's not underneath it. It's in a different spot, though.
Who knows? It might not be where they're saying.
Well, maybe they were trying to bring the whole thing down so they can get to it.
I got you. I mean, yeah, just.
But I was gonna say, shout out to Zulu. When I first came to the community, he was the first one to give me a wrench. He was the first one to make me feel really welcome in the chats and stuff. And his show was really good for new people. I remember because he used to really make people feel comfortable. Like he still does, but he used to do like live streams every night. I remember.
Rasta Bear.
A lot. He was doing them for a while, and like I remember new people would come. And they would feel really comfortable with Zulu, and he was really good at talking to them and getting them to talk. And I noticed that about him.
I was the first one to ever say hi or anything to Rose 777 in a YouTube chat. Apparently, she asked her.
I always make sure I say hi to Rose.
I was the first one to ever say hi to her.
I sat with her at Flattoberfest.
Nice. Yeah,
I'm gonna come to the festival.
She's really sweet.
Meet all you.
She was pretty frustrated at Flattoberfest. I guess at the end she got a little better, but at first she was kind of struggling a little bit.
Yeah, it's tough. All right, let's press play. Let's see what this is. There's still more. There's still more to this video.
So this is they're planning the bomb now, and they put a really long, countdown on it.
Oh my God!
I know, right?
Yeah, that's a reach.
you guys actually got the best footage of this place that I've seen so far. Like, I was looking at all the footage all day. You guys got better footage than anybody. You guys ain't fucking around. Look at this. Dottie's like, look, there's Egyptian
That's
right
the hole.
there. You guys.
That's the hole. The sun comes through up the top, and that's
Dottie's
the one to
on
see
it.
the North Star. See, see the North Star through that hole. Apparently.
See, Zulu's like, that's Russian. Zulu knows.
Country gravy, hey, hey.
Yeah, he was jamming out earlier.
Gravy is
I only know
groovy.
one word in Russian. That's how to say goodbye.
Say it.
Do svidaniya.
Okay, we'll see you later. Bye.
No, not really. I used to know how to say star.
Mac was there too. Sue Granfanelli says Mac was there. Yep.
I want to bring my kids to play with the kids, man.
So Mac planted the bomb all that time ago, and it's been ticking away all this time. Yeah. Way to go, Mac.
See, I love the flat Earth meetups like this. Like the ones
I'm surprised.
the
Look,
ones I
see,
go to
Zulu
around
was
here, too.
Zulu was still pretty big then. Wow, this is before Zulu lost all his weight. Zulu.
I know.
coulda
I was
ran-
gonna say that too, but I didn't want to make. I
Yeah.
didn't want to say nothing about his weight. He lost.
Well,
a lot
you
of
know,
weight.
but he lost it.
I
It's
seen
all
him,
good.
no, I'm saying like I seen him over years. Like I seen a video, an old video of him a while ago, and then I seen a recent video, and I was like, wow, he's doing good though. He works out and shit. He wants to lose weight. You know, he tried. It's not like it's not a bad thing. It's not an unhealthy thing. It's healthy.
Oh my God. I lost almost 200 pounds myself.
Yeah, I lost like 15 pounds in the past few months because I've been drinking RSO coffee. I think I lost weight. I think RSO coffee made me lose weight because, like, I'll be hungry and I won't eat nothing. I'll just drink an RSO coffee and then I won't be hungry after that, and then I'll just be fine. I don't know if that's healthy.
I'll tell you another thing that will
I'm
curb
not
hunger really good
suggesting it.
is
I'm not recommending it.
matcha tea, especially matcha lattes. It will those will curb hunger. You can drink one of those and you will not be hungry for hours.
Yeah.
I mean, I can go all day without eating if I drink a matcha latte.
Well, I guess that's the key, right? Like you gotta like make yourself feel full and not eat a million things all day, and that's basically that's how
Right.
I lose weight. I don't know. I guess
Well,
intermittent
intermittent
out is
fasting.
the best way to do it.
Intermittent fasting is really good.
yeah.
Intermittent fasting,
it's
like
like-
going 12 to 20, like eating once or twice a day, like going like anywhere from like 12 hours in between meals. Some people do it 12 hours between meals. Some people do it 18 hours between meals, and some people go like 24 hours between meals.
The Muslims fast for like the whole month of Ramadan, like the whole month, like October. They fast for like, I don't know, a long ass time, like a week or two. They go nuts at night. You should hear them. So that's an awesome video. You guys got really good footage of this place. Great. All right, so we have footage of what it looked like. At least we know it was there. The thing about this, my research.
Uh-oh. No. What, am I on here by myself? God. Thanks, Ray. Put me on the spot. Oh. Oh, thank God. You put me on the spot, Ray. Jesus.
What, you were there by yourself?
Yes.
What happened? It booted Tommy out too at the same time? It booted me out.
Yes, I was on here all by myself. Oh my God.
What happened, Tommy? What happened, Tommy? Tommy knows.
No, I had to go out, and you took yourself out instead of adding me back in.
I got screwed because sometimes when I get into sharing a whole bunch of things at once, my computer locks up, and the only way I can get out of it is just X out of everything and come back in. So if there's ever a time during a live stream when I drop out, it's I'm going to be right back. Singe Man usually,
me too.
Singe Man usually covers it for me, but he knows.
Yeah, I had audio issues again, so I had to go out and come back in.
Dude, we got 30. It's telling me we got 33 people here right now.
Illuminati confirmed.
Let's give it a shout out. Let's give it went to 32 now. So either way, 322. So we got. Let's get their pictures up. Let's put your mug shot up on the screen. We got Badfish Bear. Well, what's up, Badfish Bear? I haven't seen you in a while. Question the answers. Slightly Stacy. Natalie Ranka. Lala. I might.
It's Lala's birthday. Happy birthday again.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Lala. Happy birthday to you. 1, 2, 3. Let me get a good color. I gotta do the blue.
Many more.
I just took a hit of purple Urkel for your birthday, for you.
Orange Crush. Orange Crush.
I'm about to load up the White Lightning tab in a minute. I went nuts today. I just went nuts today. I couldn't take it anymore. I just needed I needed to get rid of the pain, the fibromyalgia, the nerves, my nerves, man. I can't take it. My nerves are shot. You guys see me on some of the videos I make during the day, and I like snap on people. That's my nerves, dude. I can't take it. I can't take the nerves. I have a nervous condition. M10. How you doing? Country Gravy. Dude, Country Gravy rocks, dude. I'm trying to learn how to play the Fender.
Groovy. Gravy is groovy.
Yeah, he's gonna make a song for my show too. He's working on it. I heard him make I like the pizza song he made earlier. Listen, he knows. All right. He was saying how you cannot order a triple pepperoni pizza from Papa John's, no matter what. Like if you call up and you try to order a triple pepperoni from anywhere, they think you're nuts. They won't do it.
Well, dude, let me tell you, I've tried to eat a pizza with a bunch of pepperoni on it. It's I mean, you only need so much pepperoni on a pizza, really. I mean, it doesn't get any better, I don't think, putting more on there. And I used to be a manager of Pizza Hut, so I know pizza. I've made a lot of pizzas. I've ate a lot of more. I eat pizza more than most people too.
Actually,
I eat it like 3 times a week. I eat pizza at least 3 times a week.
Yeah. I wonder if I can find.
I ate pizza tonight. I almost ate a whole large pizza tonight.
Man, he rocks. Man. I'm gonna share it if I can. So yeah, he made a whole song about it, dude. Like I was like, keep going in this direction. Just keep going with it, right? Because it was cool. And then all of a sudden, he just made a whole song about the pizza, man. It was fucking funny. But I'll see. I'll see if I can find it. I'll bring it up. Talk amongst yourselves. What should I do? Play a song? No, you guys can handle it.
Oh my gosh. I ate too much pizza. I've been burping all night. You probably heard me a few times.
Yeah, no. Sometimes when you have a lot of pepperoni on a pizza, it gives you heartburn, right?
Yeah, man.
It makes
yeah. Well, no. Well, I'm allergic to tomatoes, but I can eat so much of ketchup and tomato sauce because it's pasteurized. I guess that whatever. But if I eat too much of either one of those, still I can have problems. But I'm allergic to raw tomatoes. I can't eat them raw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm allergic to food too. Damn, man, his chili.
I can't eat.
I'm allergic. I'm allergic, highly allergic to corn now too. Anything that's GMO corn, made from GMO corn,
dude,
forget it.
I think I am too. I noticed a lot of.
I can't eat corn chips. I can't have corn. Anything, corn dogs or cornbread. No corn. Period. No corn that's GMO or corn products or GMO.
It's crazy how they make it so hard to find people. Oh, fuck it. I try to search for him. It doesn't come up. Man. Well, even if you put this link in, it ain't gonna work. Hold on. You notice that when you're in StreamYard, it doesn't let you. It doesn't let me click on links from.
Ross is eating corn right now. What's that song? Jimmy Crap Corn and I Don't Care.
Did I put the link out? I should probably put the link.
Rasta Crap Corn.
Rasta, you want to come on the show? What are you doing? Put the link.
Yes, they poison corn. Monsanto and their GMO everything.
I'm trying to find Country Gravy. I'm trying to find the jam from earlier. It's not. Oh, I know how I can do it. I can do it from my phone easier than the computer, dude. There's the StreamYard link if you want to come on. If anybody wants to join. I mean, I think we pretty much nailed the stone hit. Yeah. I mean, there's nothing really else to say about it. I mean, we beat it in the head. So far, until there's a new development and something else comes out about it, like tomorrow that we can cover something crazy.
Until a flat earther's arrested for blowing it up. Oh.
I hope not. I hope it doesn't happen, dude. Because then they're gonna make us look like terrorists, dude. That's what they're gonna try to do. They fucking suck. I'm gonna play a song because I want to take a break for a second anyway. I got all this music lined up, and this one is kind of cool. So there's this channel. I don't know if you know, but his name's Conspire Official on YouTube, and he makes music. Well, he remixes songs and he makes music videos, and they're kind of truth related. He did this one.
Well, I'm not going to leave you alone. I want you to get mad. I don't want you to protest. I don't want you to riot. I don't want you to write to your congressman because I wouldn't know what to tell you to write. I don't know what to do about the depression and the inflation and the Russians and the crime in the street. All I know is that first, you've got to get mad. You've got to say, I'm a human being. God damn it. My life has value.
Red under the stars.
Let's start the uprising. It's time to uprise. It's time to uprise. Yeah. Listen, people, they got us believing we nothing but heathen, scheming, hating each other for nothing but breathing, hating each other for color and creed. When me and you, we one and the same, under the blade get cut and we bleed, and they think we dumb and naive. But we wasn't conceived yesterday. We know the days they made up the disease, and they tease us with money and greed to make us hunger and feed off each other like some blood-sucking freaks. And the most ignorant begins to publish his dream. Nothing but whores and infidelity is up on the screen. Real chance of love with else in the creep. A lover that cheats, these dumb broads should be running the streets. If you think that letting your daughters watch Charm School won't harm you or her in the long run, you're a darn fool. It's so blatant how they're hearing in our minds in plain sight, taking our rights and dignity, it ain't right. Start the uprising. It's time to cut ties with these people. Guys is feeding us nothing but lies. Time to uprise. Rise up, time's up, cause when the trust dies, love dies, like government spies. Start the uprising. It's time to cut ties with these people. Guys is feeding us nothing but lies. Time to uprise. Rise up, time's up, cause when the trust dies, love dies, like government spies.
I'll admit that Obama had me believing the hype, but after doing the knowledge, I ain't been sleeping at night. Probably the biggest deception I ever seen in my life. If y'all don't read between the lines and y'all ain't reading it right, yeah. Vinny Paz just a motherfucking trooper stepping. Nuclear anxiety in the code of the super weapon. Obama and Bush cousins, and that's a true connection. Seizing power and property like a ruthless henchman. I'm in a Jewish temple on Mount Zion, studying literature from the Priory of Sion. Nothing safe, no cars, no planes to fly on. I got a few bulletproof vests to try on. Yeah, but y'all can just remain a machine. It's true lies, but I decide to stay on my ding. You a sucker if you think that the economy killed. Barack Obama 666 finally revealed.
It's on the uprising. It's time to cut ties with these people. Guys is feeding us nothing but lies. Time to uprise. Rise up, time's up, cause when the trust dies, love dies, like government spies. It's on the uprising. It's time to cut ties with these people. Guys is feeding us nothing but lies. Time to uprise. Rise up, time's up, cause when the trust dies, love dies, like government spies.
This means more to me than 16s and 8-ball hooks. So many behind bars before they hit 16. A departed, just look at what the graveyard took. 16 in the clip, one mark for St. Pete's book. It's the hook line, it's sick, live fast and die quicker. Replace brother with the end, so we fire nines quicker. To tell live vision, keep the mind's eye tripping. And the school system's built on brainwashing God's children. More capitalism only mean more problems. Stock market crash, hard times and rock bottom. Huddle masses that never passed through Ellis Island. Wind up experiments, Tuskegee and Guatemalans. Obama's only sending more troops for deployment. Only folks with jobs here work for unemployment. So dig, there's a reason the Liberty Bell don't ring. It's the uprising, lift every voice and sing.
Come on, the uprising. It's time to cut ties with these people. Guys is feeding us nothing but lies. Time to uprise. Rise up, time's up, cause when the trust dies, love dies, like government spies. Start the uprising. It's time to cut ties with these people. Guys is feeding us nothing but lies. Time to uprise. Rise up, time's up, cause when the trust dies, love dies, like government spies. It's true lies. We, the people, sit back, spit raps.
It's true lies, but I decide to stay on my day.
America's laws, disorientated by most slides. Time to cut ties. What the uprising?
If y'all don't read between the lines and y'all ain't reading it right.
Time to cut ties. Fuck the uprising.
I want you to get up now. I want all of you to get up out of your chairs. I want you to get up right now and go to the window, open it, and stick your head out and yell, I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not gonna take this anymore.
Very good, very good.
Not bad. All right, so I got Country Gravy. So Country Gravy, he's in the chat, and he rocks too. If you guys haven't seen him or heard him play, you should check him out. But
Gravy is groovy.
Yeah. So other than that, I got him up on the screen here. Hopefully. Oh, don't tell me I lost it. Oh no, I didn't lose it. All right.
Your vote is a joke, and with one pen stroke, your rights they will revoke. I just wrote that a second ago.
He went on a pizza rant. Oh yeah, what? Go ahead, say it again. What did you just say?
I said your vote is a joke. I said your vote is a joke, and with one pen stroke, your rights will be revoked. So anyway, I don't know. I was just kidding, bro.
So, dude, Holistic Media is making an awesome video with me and Stavely and you, and I seen like the beginning of it earlier. She's got like half of it done. Well, like most, like it's not done, but it's like she's working.
You're saying with our
rap,
Mandela stuff,
the Mandela rap. the Mandela
Wow.
rap that we have, and she made it sound so much better. She put it in 432 hertz, so it's like, I think she did. So it's like 432 now, 432, and the hailing frequency and shit, and it just, the video looks awesome. She added so many effects and different things and made it look so cool. It looks like a holistic media video. You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna be, Stavely's gonna love it. It's gonna be awesome. She made Stavely's part look really good too. I've seen it and sound better. So I'm just looking for the part about the pizza. It's probably more towards the end. He went on like a crazy pizza rant. I'll find it. It was a little while ago, so it was probably towards the end, but it might not. It might have been more towards the middle. Let me see. Let me try the middle. I'll figure this out. Sorry, guys. Bear with me while I find the. No. Yeah, I love his little thing when technical difficulties. We'll be right back. He's got Cheech and Chong. I love that. Here it is. All right, hold on. I told you I'd find it, Gravy. I'm good. I'm good at doing things Johnny on the spot style. Whose cat is that?
Everybody keeps saying that. That's so funny.
That's Tommy.
It's just me. I like me. I'm good at making. I'm good at making cats.
It's not a real cat. It's not a real cat.
No, but I look. If I see a cat on the side of the road or in somebody's yard, I'll put my window down and do that. It's funny as shit. They'll be like, "What?"
Dude, the cats must think it's real, right? The cats, like actual cats.
Oh yeah. Everybody thinks it's real.
It sounds real. Dude, there's been cats on here before. That's why, and it sounds like that. Come on.
I knew it was Tommy the whole time.
Yeah, I knew you knew.
I was there. I was in the right spot, and now it's just really screwed.
Yeah, I can make animals. I can make animal sounds too.
Uh-oh, we got feedback.
That's how I knew.
Yeah, we got feed. What do we got? An echo because of the. Oh yeah. All right, here we go. All right, let's see where we're at. I can't hear him. I can't hear no sound.
My buddy came over.
Oh, here it is.
He's talking about getting a pizza, and I was like, dude.
Here we go. Perfect. Check this out.
Is you can't get triple pepperoni. They won't do it. They'll act sketchy. They'll be like, dude, my manager's right around the corner. I can't be doing no triple pepperoni. What the hell? You're to get me fired, right? And so, no triple, dude. They won't do any triple. They won't let you do triple. I'll tell you that. So, my buddy was over. He didn't believe me. He thought it was funny. And so he called up Papa John's as a joke in front of me. And he had on speakerphone. He was like asking about their pepperoni pizza. And he was like, any way I can get you to do triple? And they were like, oh man, the most I could do is double. And then he just looked at me and I was like, I told you. I fucking told you. You can start a grease fire, motherfucker. Hey, Boston Ray knows. But look, so
I was in the chat. I was cheering him on, like, yeah.
Weeks, right? And finally, my friend was over.
They're saying no sound, Ray. Did you forget to click the sound?
All right, cool. No, I probably did. It's probably not even my fault. It's probably them. I'll start it over. I'm at the right spot now, though. All right, here we go. Okay. Let me come back. Let me come back to the studio for a second, and then
you keep showing that cat.
Thanks for telling me.
That's what triggers me.
Okay. Yeah, that cat. Did you hear this? Do you know the story about that cat, Tommy?
No, but I don't. I can't handle a sad story because I lost two cats.
All right. Yeah. All right. I won't tell you, but yeah, I lost a cat.
I'll never get another cat again.
Tommy.
Probably now. What?
Tommy, I can crow too.
I had like 6 of them. I don't want no more.
I said I can crow.
Oh.
Like a rooster.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Do.
Tell me if you can hear it now.
Hey yeah.
Well, there's no sound. There's nothing yet. Hold on.
Yeah. Gravy said we got sound. I think I don't know. Oh, question said it was too low,
Pizza,
but it was there.
right? So I had a joke, like I had a joke. Let's put on like a little bit of background music. All right, so I was joking around with my wife one night. She was trying to order pepperoni pizza, right? And so I was joking around, and I was like, dude, ask them if they'll do triple pepperoni. I want nothing less than triple pepperoni. Like, tell them whatever they put on a pizza, tell them to do, as far as pepperoni wise, tell them triple that shit and put it on there. It's a simple operation. It's a simple question.
Triple
Thing to ask
pepperoni
to do. It's like take the one amount of pepperoni you put on there and triple it, right? And I thought it was just, I was just being funny, but then I didn't realize it was going to start this whole thing. So she asked this place to do triple pepperoni, right? And the dude sounded nervous, and he was like, the most I could do is 2. The most I could do is double pepperoni. He's like, I cannot do triple. The most I could do is double.
Most you could do is
the
double.
most you could do is double pepperoni. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah,
you can't triple that amount. What are you afraid?
Real quick. I just want to say, how can you tell the difference between double and triple anyway? You just put a shitload of pepperoni on it, right? Like what's the difference? Like he's like, nah, I can't do triple. It's like, dude, just fucking do it, dude. Who gives a fuck?
If I caught somebody as a manager putting more meat on a pizza, I'm supposed to get on their ass, man. Oh, it was a big deal.
That's why.
It's the amount of meat and the cost and everything, and
yeah. But no, but if you ask for it, then you charge the person for it, right? Then it's okay, right?
Yeah. But like I said, man,
I was thinking that.
It gets ridiculous, though, man. I mean, it's it's so thick.
Yeah.
I mean, how can you eat? Really, I mean, how can you enjoy it with that much on there? I don't know. It's because I can't even. I've tried, and I love pepperoni.
You put that much pepperoni on a pizza, you're asking for agita.
Yeah, you're gonna get some. You won't do it too often. You won't do it too often. I don't think.
It messes me up.
You're asking for it.
Melanie Moran knows that I always get the the pizzas from the store, from the grocery store, like the ones you just put in the oven, like the DiGiorno and all the stupid rise and crust and all the stupid shit. I always do it when I'm on the live streams. I'm always buying like microwave pizzas and shit. And now Melanie Moran knows. And I got this one that was like I don't know, Chicago fucking deep dish some shit, and it had it did have a lot of pepperoni on it, man. That shit messed up. I had heartburn. My stomach was all messed up all night, man. My whole chest was burning. I was like, oh, it was all that grease. It was like there's like so much grease and it had it was the one that had like the circle pepperonis and the square pepperoni, both of them. And
I like a margarita pizza with anchovies on it.
I do like the margarita pizza too, but not with I can't do fish, but
I love anchovies on pizza.
Michelle's dad is Italian. He's like mafia. He's mafia. He really is. But he eats sardines and anchovies on his pizza and a bunch of shit. He's a sick. Yeah.
I like sardines, but I would never put them on my pizza. No.
Yeah. You're a sick fuck if you eat sardines
on a pizza? What is wrong with you?
Sardines and anchovies and everything. Just everything.
No, anchovies are good though. It's just like salt. It's just extra salt.
All right, let's press play.
You're gonna get fired over this shit? Like, what's going on? You gonna start a grease fire in the oven? Get kicked out of fucking Pizza Hut? What the hell's going on? And this was Papa John's, actually. Call him right now. Papa John's. They won't do it. They're not going to do triple pepperoni for you. And so we left it at that. I think we got double pepperoni or whatever. And then my wife had heartburn really bad that night. We left it at that for a long time. And then my buddy came over and I was like,
that was the pepperoni burp.
I'll tell you one thing.
This is good. Pizza. And then he plays the whole song about it.
Triple pepperoni. They won't do it. They're like sketchy. They'll be like, dude, my manager's right around the corner. I can't be
Triple D's.
You had to get me fired, right? And so, no triple, dude. They won't do any triple. They won't let you do triple. I'll tell you that. So, my buddy was over. He didn't believe me. He thought it was funny. And so he called up Papa John's as a joke in front of me, and he had it on speakerphone. He was like asking about their pepperoni pizza, and he was like, "Any way I can get you to do triple?" And they were just like, "Oh man, the most I could do is double." And then he just looked at me, and I was like, "I told you. I fucking told you. You can start a grease fire, motherfucker." He goes, "Hey, Boston Ray knows." But look, so lo and behold, so we just kept joking about it for a couple weeks, right? And finally, my friend was over again, and we were actually going to order a pizza, and we were like, "Let's do triple pepperoni or whatever." We had this big long conversation. We had about a 15-minute long conversation on the phone with the pizza lady. Her name was Amy. We got her name down. It's Amy because we got a bone to pick with her. All right. So we talked to Amy on the phone, and we're telling her about our experience at Papa John's. We're like, "Look, they won't respect triple pepperoni. They're scared of it. They won't do triple pepperoni, right?" And like, "The way you can help us out, Amy, with that, you know what I mean?" And she was like talking it up to the moon. She was like, "Yeah, dude, I can't believe that. We could totally do triple pepperoni. We got you." And we're like blown away. We're like, "Wow, this is so much easier. We should have called you in the first place." We go and pick up this pizza in person because we want to meet the person who triple pepperoni our pizza, right? And we go and we're talking to him. The pizza's just almost ready, right? We're just talking, and they're just like, "Yeah, dude, yeah, this and that." They're talking up the pizza. We're telling them about our bad experience at Papa John's, and now they're like, "Yeah, dude, we got your back." And then lo and behold, we're talking up this pizza, and she's like, "Look, you guys got to see it." And she pops open this fucking pizza. Yeah, we're on a pepperoni pizza rant, right? She pops open the pizza, and me and my buddy, the look of defeat on our faces. Like, me and my buddy just look at each other, and we look at that sad little pizza with the skimp ass amount of pepperoni. It looked like less than a single order of pepperoni. It was like, it was shameful. Like, we were so bummed out simultaneously, we couldn't even break it to Amy. I ain't trying to get Amy fired, And we're just like, damn. We got home, and we were like, we investigated the pizza. We even asked her after she showed it to us. We were like, "That didn't even look like a lot of pepperoni. Like, are you sure?" And she's like, "No, it's all into the cheese and everything." Typical liar, And then we get home. Lo and behold, it's just like, I mean, there were certain slices of pizza that just had one pepperoni on it. I mean, I was pretty let down, folks. You know what I'm saying? I was pretty let down. So we got Amy's number, and we're gonna call her up one day. One day the pizza saga continues. One day we're gonna call up Amy and go back to Mr. Jim's Pizza and be like, "Listen, Amy, if we can't get through to you, then we're gonna have to go straight to Mr. Jim. We're gonna talk to Mr. Jim himself in corporate. All right? I'm gonna go up in there dressed up in a suit and just be like, yo, I'm from corporate, and I came here a couple of weeks ago. My buddies ordered in disguise. They ordered a triple pepperoni pizza, and you talked up a big game like you had it like that. And then they showed up, and you didn't have it like that. What's going on? You guys selling pepperoni out the back? You guys hustling? You putting a third of the pepperoni on the pizza, and you taking two out the back and selling it back? This ain't Popeyes. You can't be selling Popeyes chicken out the back door. You can't be selling pepperoni out the back door. You know what I'm saying? She dookie, y'all. You got dookie.
I used to sell Popeyes chicken on the city bus.
All right.
Yeah. Backdoor. Listen, backdoor pepperoni deals.
I could tell you some of that too. My brother-in-law and the store manager of Pizza Hut were taking orders in and writing them down and not putting them in the computer. They were making those orders and sending them out and splitting the money. My brother-in-law and the manager, and they were making some good money on the side. Stealing money from Pizza Hut. Imagine that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I had friends who ended up like running pizza shops too. You know what I mean? And doing all kinds of crazy. Just like all right. If you end up working at a pizza shop, and then like you become the manager, and then like all your friends end up becoming your employees, like your friends from the street. It's not a good thing. But all right, I'm gonna press play.
Right. Well, I'll say this too.
Yeah, go ahead.
I used to work overnight. We got an echo for.
Yeah, because I'm sharing his audio. So let me just play because I want him to wait. He jams out. I want him.
We know what you did. We know what you're.
I want to get the music on the stream.
And we're trying to prevent you from doing it next summer. Okay, we're trying to get through to you. Anyways, this song goes out to you, Amy.
Here it goes. Check it out. Here we go.
It's a song about pepperoni. This is a song about pepperoni. If you ever been scammed out there, you had ordered all the pepperoni, you thought you got through to somebody, you thought you talked to somebody, they knew where you was coming from. It was like, we got you, bro. All the pepperoni you want, and then you showed up, they didn't have shit for you. This goes out to you, baby. I know you understand the struggle out there with the cheese and the crust. Everybody bragging about all that cheese they're gonna put up in the crust, but how much pepperoni you gonna put on that pizza, boy? How much pepperoni you gonna put on that pie, boy? Come on, Amy. You know you can do better than that. Amy thought I was playing around like I was a new boy in town, but she heard from down around. I called her on the phone and made sure she was home. Told her this ain't no Papa John's. They ain't got no top bounds. Not enough for your boy country gravy. Need triple pepperoni on my pizza on the daily. I heard from downtown, Amy, you got that pizza pie and you gon' give me. I need that triple pepperoni on my pie. Gonna eat it in the sky. Gonna eat it with you and I. Talking about that a cheese pizza. Pepperoni gonna teach ya. With that grease so hot, it's popping off. Getting crazy. About to get you from your boss. I'm sure your boss told you can't be giving away that much pepperoni. But you gonna do me a favor, lady, for your boy country gravy. Listen here, Amy, I know you only probably make $8.50 a week. You're trying to make them ends meet, but I'm trying to put this food up on my plate. I'm skating through them interstates, got them license plates, and I'm driving real fast, and I got a load of cash, got them folded ass, trying to get that big pizza, put it on the plate, keep it hot today. Count the pepperonis, I think that counts, looking real lonely. Think you phony, you lied to your boy. You think I was playing with you like a damn toy. Need that pizza, I need it served up hot. Lying at me like a I can't be dealing with no one pepperoni average per slice. Oh no, that gon' got having me nice. I'm gon' get mad. Extra pepperoni, oh I'm gon' be sad. You know somebody? Vanderino, I think he knows a guy. He gon' put enough pepperoni on my pizza pie. I'ma share it with you or I. Katie gon' get fed, and we gonna eat this pizza till we dead. Got that pepperoni on my pizza pie.
I want it shining like the sky with so much grease. Want it looking real great. While I interstate skate, I'm driving on these interstate highways, trying to order pizza my way. Don't make it till I order it. Hey, triple pepperoni.
Don't make it till I order it.
Don't catch me with that double pep. Watch your step. Need to call the ref, cause I'm gonna foul you. Gonna get you. Pizza pie. Gonna get your picture in the newspaper. If you catch me with the single order, I order triple. Going down to the border to illegal score pepperoni from a couple Mexicans. I think it's cheaper down south. Someone could do triple, maybe quadruple. Grease, baby. Just soak it into the cardboard. They thought I was playing with them. Anyways, you know what I'm saying?
Nice. Yeah, that was good, dude.
You think you know a guy who can do the
that was really good,
triple
country.
pep? Dude,
Who is
I'm
this
serious.
guy?
We need somebody who can do triple.
He's in the chat. That's Country Gravy. I put his link in the chat. Everyone should sub him because you know why?
He sounds good on that guitar.
He's amazing.
Oh my God.
You should hear him. You should hear him when he plays Jimi Hendrix. He does.
Oh my
Hendrix.
God.
Listen, you know what he did? He bought every single piece of equipment that Jimi Hendrix had. He found like the original, the right shit. Like, and he spent a lot of money to get the right sound. You know, and he knew what he was. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. He's good. He's really good. He just made that. You could tell that was a freestyle. He made that up off the top of his head. Like, he didn't write that song.
That was awesome, man.
We were just talking about pepperoni, and then he made a whole song about it, like real fast. Like that takes skills. Like I rap and I write music, but I can't think of shit that quick. You know, like that.
Sometimes I can.
You can.
Sometimes, yeah, I can write like that. Yeah, I want to show him this picture right here. Let me just screen share real quick. This there's a place here called Marco's Pizza, and they have a pepperoni magnesio, and it's got the regular pepperonis, but then the little round world ones, little round ones. Oh man! But I'm telling you, there's a lot of pepperoni on it. Sometimes I can't eat it all because it's so much pepperoni. So let me show him that real quick. See if it's up to his liking. Right here. Hang on. Look at that. Ooh,
Country Gravy wants to come in.
That's a lot of pepperoni right there, man.
Yeah.
Put the link in the chat, Ray.
Okay. Yeah, I did. I will. I put it in earlier, but I'll put it in again. There's so many people.
Yeah, Country Gravy wants to come in.
Nice.
That's a pepperoni magnesio. Yep. Pretty good shit right there.
Yeah, man.
Oh, very good pizza.
I'm not a big. I don't like that much pepperoni. I like pepperoni, but this is what I do. I cut up peppers. I cut up onions. I chop them up myself, and I'll get like a pepperoni pizza from like the freezer section, like the best one I can find, and I put my own toppings on that shit and put it in the oven, and I make it like a supreme. But I don't like mushrooms. I like mushrooms, but I don't like those kind of regular mushrooms. I don't know.
Lala says she's taking birthday pizza donations.
Yeah.
It's 12:12 here.
I loaded up a big bowl of dab. I don't even know if it's gonna work. You notice when sometimes you put too much, you don't get like a good hit because you like put too much dab. I always try to fit too much. Put less. But sometimes it's clogged. I hate these electronic things. This one's like brand new and it still sucks. Oh yeah, so it's 4:20. All right, let me get.
No, it's 12:12. 8 minutes till 4:20 somewhere. It's 12:12.
All right. Well, I
Nice
have
try.
the
12:13 now. 7 minutes.
Well, I have the. All right. Well, I have the MacGyver
MacGyver
smoker.
is a
How
very
about that?
handy guy to have around, especially when it comes to reefer.
Hey man, we're out of papers.
All right, then get me a toilet paper roll, a corkscrew, and some tinfoil.
We don't have a corkscrew.
All right, then get me an avocado, an ice pick, and my snorkel. Trust me, bro, I've made bongs with less. Hurry up.
Yo. What's going on, folks?
Hey.
Look, Tommy, that pepperoni looked legit.
It is. Now, there's people in the chat saying that Marco's isn't that good, but they're better than like Pizza Hut or Domino's or whatever. They're not the best, but that pizza right there, that particular pizza. I mean, for as far as pepperoni,
we got a loop going on.
Whew. Do we?
So,
is that mine?
Might be because we
What do you
were
hear?
fine earlier without the screen share. Are you hearing the echo?
Am I still screen sharing?
No, you're not. Mute Jenny and see. Mute. Or even mute me.
Is that me?
Do you maybe you should go out and come back in? I don't hear an echo. But
yeah, we don't hear an echo. It must be
you hear
hearing
one?
it.
I never hear an echo. You guys always hear it.
Yeah, I hear one.
it.
That's weird.
Are you on the computer? Do you have YouTube open and StreamYard? You got to close.
Oh yeah,
YouTube.
you know what? Hey, you know what? You're right. I'm tripping, dude. Oh my
Okay.
god, how stupid! What a rookie moment. Look, I straight
That
up was
happens
just
to me
watching.
too.
I was watching
Yeah,
the
because the
stream.
chat said no echo. Yeah, no echo for the chat.
That was on me. Anyway, so yeah, that picture you put up, that's some straight pepperoni pizza, right? Like, there's on this slice, it was just straight covered. That's what you would think if you try to talk to somebody. Like, if your job is you're working at a pizza place and someone calls you and is real passionate about pepperoni, and you're like, listen here, I really care about my pepperoni, and I'm talking about square footage here. And man, I got the pizza home, and I swear to God, there was a couple slices just had one pepperoni on it. And I feel like I poured my heart out to Amy. I feel like I really, really tried to get my point across.
Well, you gave her a chance, so I wouldn't go back there.
Where are you from? Where are you from, country?
Okay, so I'm from Southern California, but I reside in North Texas now.
Well, where I'm at in Boston, there's a part called the North End.
The North End. Okay.
That's where the North End of Boston. And that's where all the Italian immigrants supposedly came over, right?
And so there's just fire pizza as far as the eye can see.
It's like all summer long. It's like the whole place is Italian restaurants in the street and bakeries and all kinds of shit. And you can eat it in the restaurant, out in the street. It's like a big party. Everyone's drinking wine. But yeah, you can probably get a triple pepperoni. They'll probably put as much pepperoni on your pizza.
Dude, it just tripped me out. It just felt like with my whole kind of conspiracy background from like learning things and this and that, it kind of sparked my interest because I was like, what are they trying to fucking hide? Is there some sort of like pepperoni shortage out there?
We weren't allowed to do it when I worked at Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
They're very strict on the meats. They will not let you do
for sure
three of one kind.
I was telling this lady, I was like, I will pay whatever it takes. I was like, if there's an extra surcharge, there's like all kinds of charges, I'll do whatever I have to do. And there were most of the time, I swear to God, and they're like, it started out as a joke. But then it got to a point where it's like an investigative case where like now anytime I order a pizza, if I'm with anybody, I'm like, hey, ask them if they'll do triple pepperoni. They're like, are you serious? I'm like, yeah, ask them. Then they'll ask them and then they get intrigued themselves. So now I'm going to start this whole like truth or pepperoni society community, we're going to blow up the Domino's fucking stones.
What if you woke up What if you woke up on one day and it was just like the toilet paper, and on the news they were like, all the pepperoni
Pepperoni's
shelves
fucking
are
gone. I would have
empty.
been like, I saw this coming. I fucking saw it coming. Yeah, I would have been like, I wrote a song about this. You guys didn't realize I was a pizza pepperoni truther since years ago, and I was talking about pepperoni truth a long time before it was cool.
You're like, I don't believe the news, and I don't believe the news. So you get up and go check the shelf yourself, and you don't find any pepperoni in the store. And you're like, all they have is like salami.
Yeah. they're like, yo,
and it's not even Genoa. It's not even Genoa salami. It's the hard salami.
Yeah, they're like, yo, the best I could do is I can meet you in the alleyway in 45 minutes with some bologna. You're like, nah, dog, what the fuck happened to the pepperoni?
Like, I got a guy who will drive down here from 45 minutes away. That'll bring it, but it's gonna cost you an extra $50.
Yeah. You better bring some Parmesan.
We can hook you up with a spam pizza. Spam.
I got a Puerto Rican on a moped that's gonna come from.
He's gonna bring it through. Yeah, he's got a pound.
I bet they can get spam on pizza in Hawaii.
He's got a pound of pepperoni in a fucking sandwich bag, dude. He's got you. I'm just telling you, they just seem extra mighty sketchy about it. You know, the whole time there was just this whole issue. I just couldn't believe it. It started out as a joke, and now it's like it's my thing. Like how I judge a pizza restaurant is like, will you do triple pepperoni? And if they just look at you like you're crazy, or if they look at you like, we've heard this before, we got your back. You know, I'm looking for that refuge. You know.
Well, it's like this, right? Like if I worked at a restaurant, okay.
Yeah.
How the fuck would you judge what like what he said? They don't want a bunch of meat.
Yeah.
Too much meat on there, but like, how would you judge like what a double or triple is? Just just say okay.
Yeah.
Just give the person a bunch of pepperoni. Do the best you can, and just move on. Like, don't tell them no. The customer is always right. You know what I mean?
I think that's what Amy did, but Amy skimped me, man. I got home, and then I've got like one pepperoni slice on per slice. One, you know, that's just unbelievable. That's unacceptable. When you're talking big numbers, you're like, yo, I'm talking about triple pepperoni, and there's not even 3 slices on one slice. I'm like, what are you doing? You know? It reminded me of the one time I went to McDonald's. Check this out. I got burned one time at McDonald's too. This will make you fucking laugh. So I went to McDonald's one time. I hadn't had a Big Mac in probably 8 years or something like that. So to me, I was doing good in my life, really. But so I go back. I'm like, I'm gonna get a Big Mac at McDonald's. Let's do this, right? I get home. I've got my Big Mac, and I swear to God, on the bottom, it's just bun touching bun. Like it's like dry, like a shaker. It's like I could have made music with it, you know. It straight. It was like bun, lettuce, and all the stuff they do. Cheese and a patty, and then another bun, and then just another bun underneath it. And I was like, look, I get it. I know they don't pay you well, and McDonald's, I know it's not one of the greatest jobs out there in the world, you know. And I know you probably clocked out as an individual up in McDonald's. You're probably thinking about TikToks or something, but I'm just saying, if bun is touching bun, that should be a red flag. If you're a burger creator for your money, you know, this is like how you get your money in life. If you're creating burgers, you're putting together burgers, you know, you slapping them together. I'm pretty sure if you hear the dry sound of a toasted bun touching a toasted bun, like, you know, your job is not done yet. You cannot pass that along yet. And that's what happened. You know, it reminded me of that time.
I go over I live across the street from McDonald's, and I go over there all the time because my kid wants Happy Meals. That's all he'll eat sometimes.
I've got 3 little boys. I understand it. Yeah.
He wants Happy Meals all the time. So
oh my God, Ray, that's crazy. I live right across the street from a McDonald's too.
Right across the street, like it's like
they are everywhere.
Right across the street.
It's like literally across the street from me.
Door. Yeah,
that's their plan.
Yeah,
trying to get you.
And there's a Burger King also across the street.
And I hate going there because like honestly, the people. You can't even understand them. They don't understand you. You know what I mean? And
it is true. It's like the one person they hire to do the intercom thing. They're like, listen, it's a cheap intercom, and you can hardly understand what they're saying because, like, even if they speak perfect English and everything, the intercom's already like, you're like, your order. You're like, what the fuck did that dude just say? You're like, I'm just gonna hope for the best, and you just talk to him, you know. But regardless, there's still issues.
they always mess up my order, but I don't notice until I get home. Like I take it to go.
Yeah.
I don't want to sit in there with all those people.
Yeah, I'm not that person who
everything.
sits there with the bag, like right at the window, like looking at him, like in the eye, like you know.
I seen a family sitting down at McDonald's with masks on, sitting there eating with the mask on, and they were like, they had the mask on, and they were like taking it down and taking a bite and putting it back like this. And I was
The
like,
masks
are
are
you
retarded.
serious?
You know, I've learned I've seen, I don't know, I've backed off the news a little bit, but I've seen a resurgence of the mask, like just out and about in stores and stuff. It's like, I don't know if there's like another little situation they're trying to brew up or something. They're like the monkeypox, freaking, you know, Bill Gates AIDS or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I don't know.
I've seen
what
a resurgence. Like it completely disappeared, and I was like, oh my God, everyone kind of like got over that. I was like, thank God, because I never want, dude. I'm hearing
kids are baby goats.
right. It's children. Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
Kids are baby goats.
Children. But either way,
yeah.
I looked into them, and the guy, he's a medical director, but he's also like a Suboxone doctor. Which
yeah, exactly.
That's like
right?
He's like a dope dealer.
Yeah,
He's
exactly.
Like
he's like, I'll sell you the dope to get you off the dope. I got you.
Yeah.
For me, what happened was because I have Jesus, and you know, what if I got him? He's the healer.
Yeah.
If I got my faith in him, then I don't have to fear like all these things, these plagues and stuff, because he won't allow that to touch me.
Yeah.
So what's
and
going
that's
on
what
here?
I told them, but they still forced me.
That sucks, Jenny, but I don't want to cut you off, but I want to explain this picture. So what's going on here is this
spoon,
is what,
baby.
Purdue Pharmaceuticals is the company that invented OxyContin. Okay.
Yeah.
They're the ones who got everybody addicted. They got a huge thing against them for causing the opioid epidemic. They're the ones who killed billions of people. So these guys were artists, right? And they drove there from like Connecticut, and they put this giant heroin spoon,
damn,
outside.
That's fucking hilarious.
And they got arrested. They got arrested for this.
Yeah,
hold on. Tommy probably.
No, that's
Tommy,
fucking hilarious.
Yeah. So, they were like artists, look, and they were like, it's look at it.
Where was that?
They really did. Look at this shit.
Man, that is freaking awesome, man.
They're the same people. They're the same people who make the chicken.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean? Look,
that's
they got arrested.
hilarious.
It's an actual. They did. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh,
no.
Yeah, you just need to show up with like a butane lighter.
Look, this is how they did it. Look.
Doing it big, baby.
They brought it in.
My Lord. Look at that.
These are the ones, because they're responsible for all the deaths of people who died of OCs. They got convicted of it. Like they brought them to court and they lost. So yeah. But this was before that even. And everybody knew it was coming from them because they invented OCs and they knew that it was going to kill everybody. All my friends died. My friends are dead from it. All my friends, a whole generation of people. So when I seen that, I don't know if this was real.
But a generation.
I would say a whole generation. I know, like
I mean, a lot of that.
I have a lot of respect for them for doing that.
Yeah,
I really do. That is freaking awesome what they did.
That's crazy.
All right, guys. Well, I got to run. I'll catch you guys next time. I'll be sure to drop in.
Hey, thanks for dropping in, man.
Yeah, for
that's
sure.
Cool. I wanted to play some of your music on here anyway. And
Yeah,
I've been waiting to find something cool to play.
Really quick, Country Gravy.
Yo,
Country Gravy. I wanted to say hi to you.
Oh yeah, what's up, brother? How you doing?
That's kind of why I called in, because I see you're very talented guitar blues. You seem like you're a blues guy, huh?
Yeah, blues, man. Yeah.
Blues, and like he said, which is crazy, because everybody was telling me about you. And Ray was saying that that there's this guy that like got all this Hendrix type, all the equipment. You got you get like the same wah, the same pedals, the same all that stuff, right?
wah pedal from the ground up. Just built
Oh,
it
no.
myself. Yeah.
Oh, did
With,
you make
with
your
all
own?
the
Yeah.
components? Yeah.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
the components,
What
yeah.
is that one wah pedal called? I don't know if you know, but there's like an old school wah pedal that's like homemade. Like you have to make it at home. I forget what it was called, but I was
Man.
watching this one guy about that.
Yeah.
Because
I
it's a
mean,
basic.
you guys could literally hear mine right now. It's called the one I'm using right now. It's homemade, but I mean, like the circuit board I ordered from eBay, called Dietrich Effects.
Are
Like I
you
said,
set up? Are you
my
set up?
stuff's
Can you
set up.
take?
You could
Can
hear
you
it
can
through
you
with
take
every.
us out with a song? Can you take us out with a song? That would
Yeah, I can rock that out.
something.
Yeah, dude. Like, because I could tell. Like, what I was wondering, what is your background when it comes to actual music? Like, are you in bands? Like, you need to be in a band, man.
Just
I'm a drum.
completely self-taught. I play drums, guitar, bass,
Yeah, you
piano,
play
kind of
everything.
everything. But guitar is my shit.
Yeah. I could tell, obviously, but yeah, you got that loop going. Like a lot of my friends can. Like, that's a really cool skill, and especially like.
He sounds just like Hendrix more than anybody I've ever heard sound like when he plays Hendrix.
I noticed
More
that.
than anybody.
Well, actually, I noticed that before. He didn't even play any Hendrix, and I could tell his style is like a Hendrix style, like as far as his little riffs, his little.
yeah.
He
You know what I'm
can
saying?
rap too. Like I've heard him rap before. I've heard him do
it all.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds good, man. I mean, but we're.
Is that
So how about
loud
this?
enough where you guys can hear that? Let me hear you first. Yeah.
Are you gonna? I was gonna say, are you gonna
What's
like
up?
say? Are you gonna talk?
Oh, I lost your audio. Did I lose his audio?
I muted everybody so that you could play. So it'll.
I was just gonna ask a question really quick. Like,
Yeah, ask me a question.
were you going to say anything while you play, or are you gonna play just guitar?
I'll say a few things. Let's talk about the setup. What's up?
I was wondering like where you came from, like because your channel. I haven't heard your channel before. Like you could throw that in there, like kind of explain like who you are through your music. You know what I mean? That was just an idea. It's an idea.
Yeah. I mean,
Scott's a fan. Scott's a Country Gravy fan, dude.
Okay,
He's
that's what I'm talking
excited
about.
Already, and I just heard him.
Yeah, I just born and raised in Southern California. I moved to Texas here in like 2006.
Okay.
Been here ever since, and yeah, I just kind of taught myself music by ear and learning just by picking and grinning. And back when I was starting to learn how to play guitar, there was no YouTube and anything like that, so you just had to know a guy down the street who played a little bit. And I think that's kind of my style of learning, is that I just like to jam and stuff.
You learn
It's
by
like,
experience. Like
I sit there sometimes.
Christian Knapp told me about you, Country. That's how I found out about you.
Yeah, he reminds me of Christian
and
Knapp.
Freedom
like,
Grower. And Freedom
Christian
Grower
Knapp's
too.
the shit, man. I love Christian.
Freedom Grower
Freedom,
told me. Yep, he told me about him too, and that's why I was like, I just heard of this guy, and then and I'm like, why don't you have more subs? So guess what? Everyone sub to him. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, sub me up, man. I
Yeah,
appreciate it. Yeah, I just do.
I put him in my community section, and
Yeah, I
also
saw that.
I put his link in. But if somebody, I'll try to put his link in again. All right.
All right, so let me know if you guys can hear this properly, because it's probably quieter for me than it is for you.
I'll let you know.
Like, can you hear this good?
Sounds fine. Yep.
So that's a wah pedal I built. Let's see, like. But I can play a whole little song. Like, if my whole setup's hooked up to this, and I'm pretty sure you guys can hear it better. One thing I'm going to do is I'm going to switch where my headphone is so I can hear my setup better, but I won't be able to hear you guys. But I will play you guys out.
Do whatever you got to do to make your sound whatever you want.
All right, let's do it.
Good. Let's do it.
You could probably bump it up a little bit. You'd be fine. A tad even. Yeah, we used to start with this song. We used to start with this song.
I like this one. I like this one.
Hey, baby, where do you come from?
Turn on this reverb here.
Hey, baby, where do you come from? She grins and looks off into space. She's coming from the land of the new rising sun. Will you come along with me, baby? Please won't you take me along? You know what I mean? Stuff like that, you know what I mean? Little haze all in my brain. Lately dancing on the scene the same. Acting funny, but I don't know why.
Excuse me.
Excuse me while I kiss the sky. Purple haze all around. Don't know if I'm going up or down. Am I happy or in misery? Whatever it is, that girl put a spell on me. Something like that, you know.
Nice ending. Nice ending.
yeah,
nice.
Let me switch off
nice.
this microphone.
Nice.
The headphones.
That was awesome.
That was a pretty good like little
The solo.
All right, now I can hear you guys.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you guys.
Yeah.
The lead solo. I like
What up?
We used to play like 5 of those songs, but you did like a nice medley. That was like a
Yeah.
cool. Do you have that mentality? You have that mentality. You can go through it. You like that, you know. That's cool.
Yeah, I've listened to Jimi Hendrix for just absolutely years. You know, just fascinated with it. And it was the whole reason why I picked up a guitar. And
it makes sense.
I think after years and years of just digesting that through my ears and like listening to that it just kind of comes out in so many different ways. I mean, when you bend a note and you just kind of, you know, you play it a certain way, do a little.
That's what I'm learning.
Yeah.
I'm learning how to bend notes and stuff like that now. It's tough.
It's where you kind of get your style as a guitar player. It's like everyone could just hit like the one note, but it's like how you kind of play the individual notes. Yeah.
Well, I need a guitarist like you.
There you go. Yeah.
I love Hendrix, man. I love Hendrix.
Yeah, I love Hendrix too.
Yeah, Hendrix has been to me like almost even like almost like a spiritual guide in my life. I know it seems like cheesy, but like on all the psychedelics I've ever done, you know, there's just times where like, you know, everybody else is asleep, everyone's passed out, and it's just me and Jimi Hendrix's music, and just listening to that has like taken me in so many places, you know. Like I took
a shitload of psychedelics too. I took everything. I took every psychedelic. I found like 50 hits at a gas station one time on the floor, and I thought it was 2 hits. It was 25 and 25. I thought it was just 2 hits. You know, I was young, dumb, and full of rum. And so I gave some to my buddy. Like, we just split it, dude. So we took 25 hits each. And I just remember I drove home, about like a 30-minute drive. I drove home, parked my car. It was like 109 degrees outside in Texas. It was just a wild day. And man, we were hitting it. We were just, that shit was hitting us. We were sweating. I was like, oh my God. And we just,
dude, I didn't know. I didn't know everybody else found.
Did you panic?
I found it on the floor. I found it on the floor at the gas station.
If I took that much, and then it started kicking in, like if I took like 25 hits, and it started kicking in, and I took it by mistake, and then I realized it.
I thought it was.
I might freak out because I would think it would. Like sometimes I would be like, feel like it's never gonna wear off. You ever feel like that?
Oh,
like it's like 2 fucking days, and you're like, when is this thing gonna stop?
Oh,
you
yeah.
know?
I think
I've had enough. I've had enough. To be honest, you know?
Yeah, to be honest, after that happened, I think like a month after that, I kept saying, I was seeing this like fingerprint design everywhere I looked, you know, this little swirling like design. I saw that shit for a month, man. It
That's
was
the
wild.
strychnine.
That was all the strychnine, dude. The strychnine
it was
back in the day.
Yeah. Well, what I found was like that. I
got a crazy. Yeah.
I found
Go
that
ahead.
stuff that looked like that. Almost looked like contact lenses or little gel, whatever. It's like that window pane shit.
Gel tabs, yeah.
Yeah, and I thought it was 2 hits. I thought it was like 2 little sheets, but like, I mean, it was 225 sheet, you know. And so I just split it with my friend, and we drove home, and we're lucky we got that far. But
I used to get the
wild.
liquid.
I listened to Jimi Hendrix all night. It was the Jimi Hendrix.
I was gonna say
live
that's
at
when
Band of Gypsies, yeah. Machine
well, the
Gun.
freaky
all
part
that.
is Jimmy made all that music. Remember that album? Like the did you have headphones on? Because he made that album. They
Yeah.
made that album for stereo.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. Oh, it's wild.
And
Yeah, Electric
so,
Lady
like-
Man sounds wild in stereo. Yeah.
Yeah, it was made for doing acid and listening to it. That's what they did. That's why they did it.
That's
that
how
way.
I learned a lot of this crazy like Jimi Hendrix stuff, as far as like how to use feedback and how some of these effects worked. Is I've just taken enough acid and sat around and played my guitar and been such a Hendrix fan that like spent the time to listen to it and like figure out how to do it. You know. You know what I mean?
Because of that's
Cheers.
crazy. But yeah, what do you think about the drummer? Because I'm a drummer, see, and like
Mitch
you said, you're a
Mitchell,
drummer too.
one of my favorite drummers ever. Mitch Mitchell, amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, like you know,
I love everything he does. It's jazzy, a lot of snare fills, and just the bouncy, jazzy nature of it. He totally was Hendrix, like tit for tat, dude. They deserved each other. It was so cool. Yeah.
Well, it was a 3-piece, you know, and I'm in a 3-piece right now. That's why I said I need a guitarist like you, because my lead singer. My lead singer is not a guitarist. He's more of a kind of, you know what I mean?
So
if I had someone like you,
chords
though,
and,
yeah, he's doing basic chords, and I need someone like you.
He's doing
for
cowboy
real.
chords, and I'm doing like, I'm like putting my heart into it.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I'm basic chords, but I'm getting there.
No, I've seen you, Ray. You be jamming, dude. You got this.
I jam on a little.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Dude, Ray surprises me a lot. Like sometimes I'm
yeah.
like, he got that chord. He got that. He knows that. You know what I mean?
And his guitar looks like mine.
Well, yeah, he's got the.
It looks the same, dude. He's got the Christian K-Strat.
Fender from Christian.
Christian hooked me up. I can't believe it. He just brought it over here one day, but he's probably eventually he'll take it back. But
He's gonna take it back, but it's still though he's learning. But you're learning on it though, right?
No, but
You're
now
learning on
I
it.
want one. Now I want my own. Fender Stratocasters are awesome, dude. I never had one, but a real one. You know
how much is one of those? Like right now, that one in your hand right there.
This
Gravy.
one,
yeah,
dude. It's hard to tell because all right, so it's a USA made neck and it's a USA made body, but it showed up to me like that. Okay, my buddy's brother passed away, and so my buddy inherited a bunch of stuff. So he gave it to me like that, and what I did is all I had to do was put electronics into it, and I put these Jimi Hendrix electronics in it.
Pickups.
They're upside down pickups, reverse wound. The one pickup is faced more towards the bridge, so it gets that Jimi Hendrix kind of upside down style. And then my baby there. This is
what year is that one? American made. It's American made.
It looks like a 2011. It looks like a 2011.
Okay, so it's newer. Yeah.
Yeah, but I know more about this one right here because this is the one. I mean, this one is the one I've modded out to just like, dude, this fucking thing rocks. It's insane. That one's a traditional like Fender American
standard.
80s. American standard.
Like
It's like a 2009/10.
Oh, okay.
So not much older than this one. But this one is like I haven't modded it. It's completely stock.
Yeah.
That one's my baby. I just kind of leave it alone. But the neck on this one, I just like more. I mean, like your boy Country Gravy's got big hands, and this neck, it gives me a little bit more to chew on. The other one back there is the big flat modern C shape, and it just doesn't do me right. This one, I need some, I need something back there.
There's different Stratocaster with different necks. Like the one that
there's so many. You got C shape, D shape. It's like bosoms, my man. It's like breasts. You know what I'm saying? All kinds of. You got different cup sizes. It's like you could be playing a guitar with double D's. You could be playing guitar with C cups. It is what it is.
Gravy's funny, and he plays guitar well.
I like the one that.
You know what I'm saying?
I think the one that Christian let me borrow is Mexican.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a
See,
Mexican one.
see,
I'm not sure.
just like ladies, there's Mexicans ones out there. There's all
Yeah,
kinds.
but it's better
You
than
can
the
find it.
it's better than the Chinese, or what was it, the Japanese one? What's the other one?
don't know
that they-
Yeah,
nothing about
like you don't want to do Vietnam. You don't want to do like
The
Taiwan,
the Mexican is like
China,
the
but
second
Japanese
best,
is good. Mexican is good. Yeah, like
and then
Mexicans
American.
and
It sounds
American.
really
Yeah,
sweet.
it sounds like we're talking about ladies. I don't know.
Well, it's
in my
true
opinion.
Yeah.
because
I love the Mexicans.
dude, like
Yeah, exactly right. Some dudes out there like, oh, I just love the Japanese because in that one year you're like, man, this guy's really specific. Yeah.
You know, people could take any parts of these. Like someone could clip that out and be like,
Just
they
clip
like
it, yeah.
Mexicans. They
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
take it way out of context.
Yeah.
Like,
They'll be like, Country Gravy's channel needs to be taken down because he's a bigot and a
sexist
sexist
homophobe.
He's a bigot, sexist, homophobe.
Yeah, it's like I only got the American one.
Yeah. And I'll be like, I'm only a bigot on where the guitar's made just based on quality. It has nothing to do with the people who live there. I ain't trying to. No.
no, it's about the timing of. It's about the production quality of what they made.
Yeah, and you're right
it's
about
like
timing.
Cars. It's
You're
like
right about
Cars.
timing too. It's like
About-
it was good in Japan at this time, but then at this time it wasn't. Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
because there's good
it's not a-
production years for Fender guitars. Like if you get an old school Fender, they're like it's a vintage one, but you got one in like the
wrong
early
year.
70s.
Yep.
It's really not one of the best. Like they had some issues. It went through the company went through different hands and they kind of biffed a couple of parts and stuff. Yeah, it's crazy. You got to be all about it, just like cars, like you said.
The one that I love the one that Christian let me borrow, and Annie let me borrow, and the amp that he let me borrow is like real powerful. I don't know. It's one of the most powerful amps.
A lot of
I've ever
amps
had.
are, man. I'll tell you what, an amp is meant
Fender,
to amplify.
It's a Fender. Yeah.
I know, but like amps are meant to amplify, and it's like, but I swear to God, you turn it on one. Most amps just on one is like, that's a lot of noise right there. Just on
that's
one.
why I tell Ray, I'm like, Ray, put it on low, and it's gonna be good on your stream, dude.
On the stream, you want to run
You know what I mean?
volume, low volume.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It'll pick it up. Yeah, it'll pick it
Yeah,
up.
use a microphone, but run low volume, and then if you want any distortion, use it on a pedal or something, or crank the overdrive on the amp, but keep the master volume low, baby, so you get that smooth sound. Yeah,
that's what I was trying to tell him that, but I'm not a guitarist. I need someone like you. I need someone like you to tell him. Which you just did.
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I understand.
Like, does your amp have overdrive on it, or like any sort of distortion?
Yeah, it has.
Yeah,
so if your amp has distortion, it probably has like kind of two different channels. Does it have two different volumes? Like you can crank how much distortion, and then you could also crank how much volume comes out of the thing. Okay. So what you want to do is set how much distortion you want, and then set your volume level. You know what I mean? And lower that lower the volume level, especially for a recording and doing streaming, it'll probably come out pretty clear. You know what I mean?
That makes more sense. It's like the mic is clipping because it's so loud.
Yeah, it's overmodulating. It's called overmodulating. Yeah.
Yeah, and next time you're doing a guitar stream, I'll just pop up in the chat because I see you do it, but I'm usually lurking because I got kids like you do, and I got shit to do.
Me and Singeman are starting this thing called band practice, where we're trying to get everybody in the community that plays music to want to come on like a certain night where we have like we'll just let like even you, Scott, if you want to come on and play drums, like we want to.
See, I'm worried about latency.
But it's a latency,
we don't have to play. We don't have to play together. We just take turns. Like I'll play a song.
You could pass around.
Then you do a drum solo, and then you go next. And then whenever you're stopped, Singeman will pick it up and play something. And then whenever he stops,
Ray, that's a good idea, Ray. I didn't think about that because the latency doesn't matter.
And we have Rationally 29 who sings, and she plays the ukulele, and she sounds beautiful.
Dude, there's a lot of musicians. Country Gravy. I don't even know if you know this, dude. Like
Dr.
Rico.
Bass Ackwards. He plays.
Dr. Bass is awesome.
To come on. Yeah, I want him on too.
He's good. Rico's a drummer.
Morgan.
Rico.
Isabella's crushing it too.
Yeah, he's a really good guitarist. Yeah. And he can sing. There's a lot of good musicians, and that's the thing, man. Ray is the reason. Michelle L. Actually, I didn't know he was a guy. But Michelle L, I thought it was a girl that was promoting music.
Me too.
Seriously, I thought it was a girl promoting music. I'm like, promote truther music, whatever you want to call it, you know.
Right.
This
Yeah.
community, like whatever. And I was like, that's cool.
Just not sold out like fucking beast system music. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yep.
Anyway, it was cool to talk to you, Country Gravy. I did,
Yeah,
you
for
know,
sure.
everybody was talking to telling me like, dude, that guy's cool. I'm like, I had never even heard of you until like a couple days ago, you know.
Yeah. I'm on D Live. I'm on D Live. I'm on Twitch.
I'm
I'm
not
on
on any of
Trovo,
that.
not really Trovo, but like YouTube and whatever. But yeah, my channel's relatively small, but I just be rocking out, jamming out. And,
you're like
you do
know who
like
Traditional Mac
concerts.
is?
Dude. You do like a full concert.
I do, yeah. I'll straight up come on and I'll play for like fucking 5 hours sometimes and just do a straight up concert. And then sometimes in the middle of it, out of nowhere, I'll just sit down and feel like talking because I like people to understand who I am, and you know what I mean. Like I want people who watch my stream to know who I am. So
yeah, I kind of like that when you do that because the other guy,
chat and stuff.
you know who Terrestrial Mac is? Terrestrial Mac. You ever heard of him?
Yeah.
He does the same kind of thing as you, except sometimes he never talks, and I'm like,
right.
You should
and I've
talk
seen
to
him
the
with his
people.
visual effects all over.
Yeah,
it
he
and
gets.
stuff.
Yeah,
I know.
You know what's funny? You're really quick. You know what's funny? You say that.
Yeah.
I was tripping for the first time in like years and years.
You were
and
like, are those effects real?
I put him on. I'm like,
yeah.
Oh boy.
You're like, that's too much.
Oh boy. Yeah, it was. It was crazy.
Yeah, you're like, I could look at a bare wall right now and it looks just like that. I don't need to be looking at that because it looks like 10 times that right now. You need to calm down, my boy. Yeah.
It was funny. Yeah. But he's awesome. He knows how to use that loop pedal.
Yeah,
like
and he's
you do.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Like you guys know how to use that loop pedal, man. Like that's crazy.
That's my whole thing. Cause like I started out here on D Live, and to be honest, 2-3 years ago when I started out on D Live or YouTube, whatever, just streaming, I wasn't even that great. I played all right, but I got myself this looping set up, and man, it really improved my playing because you can.
Who was the first person that showed you how to? Because I'm thinking of this one guy that started that looping thing. Who was the first person that you saw?
You're thinking about that Dovidas guy. Everybody talks about, yeah. And
Who?
I like that.
I don't know. Who?
Dovidas or whatever, or that it's like that Scandinavian dude on YouTube.
Oh, I'm thinking of like
Florida.
the most pop. Oh, that's
he
funny.
lives in Florida. He's got the blonde hair, buff dude, but he plays guitar.
I'm thinking of like the really popular guy that's on he's like really mainstream, and he's like Irish or he's redheaded. Who's that kid? He's like, I've noticed that you're not good at names either, like me.
Yeah, names. Yeah.
I always have blind spots.
I'll be like that dude.
Yeah, I got no idea. But he's got like a lot of he was the first person I ever saw use that like 10, 12 years ago. The loop,
I guarantee you, it's the same dude. I guarantee you.
No, it's not.
It's not him. You know who that is?
I have no idea who that is. No.
But yeah, yeah. He's like almost like a guitar Fabio. He looks like a Fabio guitar dude.
Oh,
at
really?
This point. It's hilarious. But no,
it's a name. Everyone knows this kid's name. I mean, I'd have to look it up. He was.
I work my ass off doing like the guitar loops and stuff, man. I'll loop up bass and everything.
Yeah, I know.
I used to incorporate my drum set and stuff. And
you even did that? You started to loop with the.
Yeah, that's fucking hard to loop. Live
I was gonna
drums.
say, I was
incredibly hard. And what I would have to do is that I had to spend a lot more money to do that because you really would just have to have sort of a more extensive setup for that. Like I have acoustic drum sets and stuff. I realize at the end of the day, I should have just bought a electronic drum set. I'd be so ahead right now. But acoustics are way more fun,
Yeah, exactly. I'm not about electric drum sets. I have one, and it's garbage.
I got 2 of them. I got 2 of them in this closet right here.
You have like an old Roland? I got an old Roland.
No, I wish I had any electronic one. I just have a.
Sometimes I have more fun playing the acoustic guitar than the.
Yes,
I mean, I like the electric.
Right.
It takes a while to hook everything up, and then
well,
not
for me. I just walk in this room and I'm good to go.
Yeah,
Flip a few switches, I'm straight, baby.
Yeah, but you're using Country Grave. You're using a tube amp, right?
Yeah, Marshall, baby.
Yep,
back
Marshall
there.
Tube amp. Yeah. So you're using to me, that's the most analog. You're like an analog kind of guy. I was gonna ask you.
Yeah, totally analog. You guys should see this fucking setup. It's insane.
Oh, I can already tell. I know. I can hear it. I can hear what you're doing, like through my headphones. Like I know.
Yes, Scott has like a very good ear for music, and he always helps me.
Yeah. What do you call it? An audiophile? I don't like saying that's like almost like a pet, but audiophile means that you're into audio, like real audio. You know, you're an audiophile, Country Gravy, obviously. Yeah. Can't hear him because.
Yeah, everything back here. Let's see if I could point this the right way. Everything back there behind my setup is like completely like record collection, like a shit ton of
Analog,
records. Yeah,
yeah.
analog
Mhm.
mixing desk I'm using.
Yep.
Yeah, it's insane. And I have so much
You don't
shit.
have
Like
you don't have a reel to reel, do you? You
no,
don't have an old reel to reel, do you?
about to get one back in the day,
Really?
and then my funds just
Yeah, I was gonna
didn't hit at
say
the right
those
time.
are expensive now.
I was
dude.
also about to buy a fucking Rhodes piano because I was gonna get one for
What?
$700. This was in like 2000 and let's see, 2000 and
Wait, do you
maybe
play
like
keyboard also? Do you play keyboard
I
also?
play it all. I do it all. I got
I
a
was gonna
piano
say-
in the living room. Yeah.
Yeah. So you know what a what's it called? A V3?
Yeah. Organ.
Yeah. A Harman or what's it called? Hammond.
Hammond. Yeah. Hammond organ. Yeah.
They were
Hopefully
on every.
Hopefully we're not boring everybody else, but I love talking music gear. Y'all pique my interest. So I can hang out for another forever if I'm talking about this.
Well, I know. Well, Ray's like that too, and Jenny is.
I
Jenny loves music too.
I always say I was a musician first, and then I was into this, stuff.
Yeah. I was always a musician,
And
dude.
I still put music first. Now that I got my mic set up and I can record things and I can edit music. Did you hear the new rap I'm putting together with Stavely and everybody? Did you hear that yet?
No, I haven't heard any of that. That's legit though. I love the rappage. I'm all about the rap.
It's we're working on it. I mean, I have a rough copy of it here, but
people laugh at me because
people
laugh at me because I always play like the blues stuff, and like when it comes to me playing music, it's always blues and shit. And then every once in a while, I'll just I'll pull out like the drum pads, and I'll start doing hip hop shit. And people are like,
"I heard
what the hell's up with that?" They've never seen me do that before. Sometimes people are like, "What is this?"
Because if you're a real musician,
I get in different moods. I get in different.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
if you're a real musician,
moods. Yeah.
You love all the good.
Yeah,
I love all good music. That's what I say all the time. Good music, I love it. I love good music. I don't care about the bullshit.
I saw
the mainstream.
I saw Scott smoking. And he made me jealous. I'm gonna smoke one inside. It's a rare occasion, but
yeah, I don't. I smoke outside, son.
Me too. I smoke outside always.
You have to.
But I'm on the stream, and I got to do what I got to do.
Oh, okay. Oh, I don't see. That's the thing. I don't like to promote it.
No, I don't like smoking inside because I think it's like it honestly makes the house smell. But if you do it occasionally, it ain't bad. It ain't like back when I was 17 or 18. I had my first apartment, and it was just like no holds barred. Just everyone just cheap it up black. Like, the only rule you had was like no black and milds. That was back in the day, dude.
I used to smoke black and milds. I was
gonna say Ray would have. We would have kicked Ray out. Ray,
I would have been like, Ray, you got to go outside with that.
You got to go outside, Ray.
With that wild black and mild.
I like black and mild with weed in it.
Okay,
there you go.
Yeah, roll a cigarillo. I'm all about that. Yeah,
that's different.
I'll be doing that. That's what I was
doing
doing for 4th of July.
I'll smoke a cigar. I'll smoke cigars.
Good talk. I mean, I knew Country Gravy. Everybody's telling me Country Gravy's cool, but what's up, Sean? Sean, what's up? What's Sean doing?
Oh, hey.
What's up, Sean, dude? Wouldn't even know
Sean,
you up in there.
Sean plays music. I think Sean plays with spoons, right?
No
Sean?
kidding. Straight old school.
No, I'm kidding. One camping spoon.
Yeah. I'm out here in the park. I had to get a second opinion on that bike, and I just had a friend ride it. I don't know if it's like one of these.
It's dark, dude. Is it stolen, bro?
Yeah.
You stealing bikes out there?
They stole his bike like 3 months ago, like 2 months ago.
You got
somebody stole his bike on the stream, brother.
On stream, damn.
Yeah, it was funny.
We're in Oregon. There's a bunch of trees here.
But you got it back, dog? That's a fancy bike, yeah.
Oh, what's that one? Yeah, that's a. Oh, yeah, nice.
What you got there, baby?
It's
dude, it almost looks like you put gas in it. What the fuck?
I was gonna say, yeah, is it an e-bike?
No, yeah,
or no?
It's a gas tank. It's a gas.
It looks like a little mini gas bike. Yeah.
Four stroke.
Yeah, you can put gas in that motherfucker. Yeah, it looked like a gas tank. That's what I'm talking about.
And there's a little motor. Yep.
Dude, that's.
Are
dope.
you trying to wait? You're trying to buy it, Sean?
No, I already bought it. I was getting him to ride it because
nice.
I'm new to these. I have a 2-stroke and a 4-stroke. And
what do you call it? Whiskey throttle. Don't whiskey throttle.
Yeah, he's gonna be out there
Is that
flipping
like
that bitch over.
is that like full throttle, like constantly?
Is that yours?
No,
Yeah.
I think I did that with a GoPed. I did
Dude,
that. I didn't know
hey,
it. I was like,
get it set up.
No way.
Get it set up with some nitrous, my man.
No.
I was just looking at a beach cruiser that
That's
has
hilarious.
nitrous on it, and it's sport
Really?
and everything. It's basically just to say it has nitrous. I mean, it does. It had it and everything.
There
I
you
think it was
go.
Like a
That's
little
what I'm talking
tiny
about.
tank. Is it like a little tiny
I'm
tank of
not-
nitrous?
It's
I'm not
referred
sure.
to as
I'm
bike
researching
tris.
them. Yeah,
Bike
okay.
stress?
I knew
Bike
there's
tris.
little tricks and stuff.
Bike tricks. Bike
only
tricks
into it about-
Knoxtide.
Yeah, bike tricks Knoxtide.
Bike tricks Knoxtide.
I'm only into it like about a month or two. But it's fun.
The fast and the bike curious.
Dude, Sean never fails. See, that's what's cool. Sean is not a musician, but Sean can bring the bike talk.
Oh,
And then,
dude, hey, I'm all about bike talk. I grew up riding bikes, dude. I'm all about bikes.
Oh,
Yeah.
what kind of bikes? Like motorcycles or
nothing,
mountain bikes?
nothing impressive. BMX
Mountain-
bikes.
Yeah,
BMX
like BMX.
bikes,
Yep. Mm-hmm.
It was all BMX. Dude, I grew up in Southern California, so it was all BMX bikes.
Oh yeah, like skateboarding.
I had a
Yeah.
BMX.
Yeah, I was all about it.
Red.
Yeah, I had
Yeah,
the
dude.
Haro bikes,
Oh,
all
yeah.
kinds of shit, Diamondback, fucking everything.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, I got a GT. I got a GT.
GT, yeah, dude.
An old school one because I never had one when I was a kid because I was poor, and I
know
got
the
one.
feeling, yeah, and
You
you're
know
like,
what I
I
mean?
deserve this now. Yeah, fuck yeah,
Yeah.
I've done that in my
Yeah.
life, dog. Trust me. Why
Yeah,
do you think
that's
I'm,
what I
I'm
have,
covered
yeah.
in instruments at this point?
Yeah, right.
I'm swimming in 'em.
Exactly. Exactly. Sorry,
I'm
what
like,
do
my
you say,
daddy
bro?
never bought me a guitar.
I played bass for a while. I had a bass, and
Yeah.
then I kind of got sick of playing bass for I don't know it. I learned
Bass
it.
is
I can still
bass
play.
is cool.
It just-
Like it's one of those things. Like I don't play bass for like fun. I literally play it to like finish shit out. You know, I gotta
yeah,
make
yeah.
because I
Yeah, you gotta
live
fill it in.
loop, yeah, because I live loop everything, and so my
gotta
live
fill
looping
it in.
setup, I usually loop up bass, and then I'll loop up rhythm
Yep.
guitar, and then play lead over it. Like I said, for a minute there, I
Yeah.
was like doing live looping drums, but I was like, at the time, I had a real small following. I guess I still do. It's a little bit better. But at the time, I had a small following, and I was like, man, I'm putting a lot of work into this. I better calm down. I better get a
Yeah.
motorcycle, bicycle, like Sean.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what
but
I wanna do.
dude, you know what though? You
It
inspire.
helps.
Like,
It helps when you go on
inspire
streams
people.
like what you did tonight, like coming on my stream. Go on
That's
as
what I'm
many
saying.
people's go on as many people's streams as you can and rock out, man. And
Yeah,
then
dude.
you'll
Yeah.
start.
Yeah.
That's how people.
I need
and
to
you
quit
know what?
being so antisocial.
When you search for country
Anti-social media.
When you search country gravy,
It's just breakfast.
It comes up with food.
It's just
so.
breakfast, baby.
Wait, even if you
Here.
spell it right, like the way you
I'm
spell
sure.
it.
Here, I've got my links. I'll throw some links up in the chat.
Well,
for
see,
anybody.
Ray. Yeah, that's
throw
cool.
all your links in,
Anybody
dude,
who's country gravy curious.
so people can.
All you
find
got to do is just click on. Everybody is subbed. I mean, everybody's modded, right? So everybody that's modded, just hit the freaking blue
Hold on.
country
Exactly, little
gravy.
dots. Yeah.
Hey,
No.
about music.
What's up,
I have a
Pete?
question about
What's up?
music. The pop.
Here goes Sean.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
it's called
Listen,
pop
Sin,
rock.
we got a call from Singe Man. We got a call
What
from
up?
Singe.
Benjamin.
What up, Singe?
Singe Man.
That's what I'm into now.
He
What's
can't
up,
hear
player?
you. You can hear him.
Where
but
is he?
can't-
Where is
He
he?
can't hear you. They said, "Where are you?"
Yeah.
Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Oh, that's
Oh.
that's a crazy place.
Ooh.
I heard that's a crazy place. Yeah.
It's a
Now
crazy
look at the
place.
map.
Crazy place.
Now look at the map, and now
Did
look
you-
how far I drove since the last talked
That's
to
a
you.
far drive, dude.
Yeah,
That's
he
a far
Hey.
drove
drive.
from California to there. So
Yo,
far.
No,
Singe Man,
since I last talked to you.
Singe,
Oh, yeah,
don't
man.
miss your left.
From
Okay.
From Gallup
Yeah.
to
That's
Albuquerque.
that's-
Check out how
that's
far that
Texas.
is. And I just
From
did
north-
that. Holy shit, I'm
north-
retired.
That's Texas,
I'm
right?
trying to get away so you can hear them.
Albuquerque, New Mexico.
I did like
Oh,
700
no,
miles
that's in
today.
Texas.
Yeah.
Sean.
Wow.
Sean.
Well,
Shush.
All right. Well,
I was hoping to go north.
So when are you gonna? What are you gonna do for the night? What are you gonna do? You stop it.
I'm looking for a spot right now.
You're gonna just park somewhere and sleep in your car.
Yeah, he's gotta find a
He's
spot.
gonna.
I hope Dogman doesn't get you.
Yeah. What is out there? This is weirdness.
Mexico, yeah, you never know.
Dogman.
Dogman.
I was
I
hoping
think
you'd go north.
last night.
I was hoping you'd come
Last
north.
night he had people help him. Why don't you find someone? Where are you at? Singe?
Albuquerque. He's in Albuquerque.
You're gonna be in. You're gonna be trying to find a place near Albuquerque, New Mexico, to stay. Yeah. Hey, if anybody out there is near there, try to get in touch with me.
Where's he going,
That's
Red?
Raymond at yahoo.com, and I'll get in touch.
It's a huge city. I'm talking
Because he's been, the people from the community have been helping him, and he's been staying and meeting people on his travels. He's traveling across the country.
Oh,
and
he's doing that?
He wants to
Okay.
meet people from the community on his way, and people have been like letting him stay so he doesn't have to sleep in his car on the side of the road or something. So, because he's moving to South Carolina with everybody else. He's moving from California down to South Carolina, where the rest.
Is he coming out here? Wait, Singe is coming out here? Singe is gonna live in the Carolinas?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, why, you're
Isabella
there?
gets it.
You're there, Scott? You're there, Scott?
I'm right up the road, 3 hours away from where he's probably at.
Yeah, Scott's there. Scott, you're gonna meet Scott.
Carolinas, brother.
He's on his way there.
Carolinas.
Scott, he's on his way there right now. Isn't that exciting?
Oh, tell Singe, man, I just bought a new house. I'm moving.
Scott just bought a new house. He said you can move in.
No, I didn't say you can move in.
He didn't say you can move in. He said he has a spare room in the attic.
No, in the basement. The basement.
In the basement. He said he has a
Yeah.
shed. He has a shed out back.
There you go.
Yeah.
Trailer Park Boys.
yeah. Don't worry, Singe, man. You'll find a place. You'll find a place to live.
Tell him I'm getting 2 acres. 3 acres, and he can have a trailer park in my backyard if he wants.
All right.
Yeah.
All right,
Not even
call me
joking.
back.
I'm not even joking.
All right, he's gone. I'm
getting.
That's so cool. He's driving across country, dude.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy. I was wondering. What was going on.
And he's moving. No, because you know what happened.
I didn't know. I knew he was moving, but I didn't know. Anyway, go ahead.
His family is completely whacked. Like, not his family, but the people he was living with are just completely normies. And it got to the point where he was just fighting with everybody every day, like, about everything. And then they would tell him to leave and come back and leave and come back and leave and come back.
Oh, really? Is that what they were doing? Oh,
like,
geez.
well, he never had to leave, but they were like,
but they were at least like, get out.
You gotta be out by like next week. And then when next week would come, they would be like, it's okay, we're sorry, you could stay. And then like always like just fucking with him. So finally he said, fuck it, I'm gonna on the 4th of July, he actually got up and left and fucking packed his shit and fucking went to.
Let me tell you.
He's going with shout out to, I guess he's going with 3 Fingers and everybody. So shout out.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of people down there in South Carolina that are good people and a lot of community people. I mean, for real. In the Carolinas, dude, people are good people around here. So, but it's crazy. Homeboy Country Gravy over there with that 2.5 foot, that 3 foot bong looks like one of the ones I broke like many times.
Yeah. Yo, the funny thing about this, I don't know if you guys can see this, but you see that like orange lettering up there?
I had one like that. Yeah, dude, those ones are cool.
This is a roar. If you look, I used to make jokes about it like a couple years ago that it was just a row. It's not even a row anymore. It's just not even an R.
Oh, and mean?
Dude, it said roar right here back in the day. Like I don't know if you could see. It really just is like part of an R at this point. There's nothing else. It's all worn away. And so it used to say row. There's a good used to say row. It used to say roar, really. And so I had the bowl forever. I still have the bowl, but I changed like the down stem, right? So I was getting a new bowl for it at the head shop. You guys will laugh. This is funny.
Yeah, the female. They call it a female.
That's right, baby. So
yep.
So
true.
I'm at the head shop, and just times have changed. I guess I'm getting old. You know, I'm in my 30s, so I'm at the head shop, and I guess some young guns working there now, and I'm like just trying to get this bowl, and I happened to mention that it was a roar. You know, in hindsight, it was like, it's for the roar or whatever. And then finally, the dude was like, "Oh, it's for a roar." And I was like, yeah, it's for a roar, and it's just old. I got it when I first moved to my house. It's like 10 years old or something. It just says row or whatever. I thought it said row. I got home and looked at it. It was less than an R. I'm losing stocks on it. But it's roar, deflation, bad economy. But so the dude at the head shop, he's like, so you got a vintage roar? And I fucking
vintage.
yeah, that's what he said to me. And so I looked at him, and I was like, man, this is the oldest I've ever felt my entire life. At a head shop, he's talking about my bongs fucking vintage. Like, what the fuck?
I never heard of that.
I was like, damn, that's crazy. And then I started thinking about my life.
He's calling you old. He's calling you old. There's
And then
no such thing as a vintage any type of bong.
Yeah.
They break after about 6
I've never
months.
heard it. Yeah, no, wait, no, I got you one better, Ray. I got you one better. So he goes, so you got a vintage roar, and I was like, yeah, I've had it for a long time. And he goes, yeah, those old ones last longer. And I didn't say anything to him, but in my head I was like, you dipshit idiot. It's glass. As glass is glass. Like, if it would have dropped on the first day, there's no way it was like, they don't make them like they used to, man. That original German glass was so strong, it didn't fucking break. Like, of course it's gonna break. You're gonna drop it, it's gonna break. And the guy was just like, man, it's like I should have sold it to him for like $1 million. He probably was like Bitcoin rich.
I know.
I should have
I
been
know, right?
like, yo, you trying to
could've
buy
just
this
went-
vintage roar? Yeah,
Yeah.
He would've
Listen,
bought
right?
me out.
I was gonna tell you, I
Antique
had one.
bong, yeah.
I used to have like 30, 40 bongs in my house. Like I had one like that, but it was cheap.
This is an
it
antique,
wasn't,
baby.
It was cheap. Mine
Find
was
this
like
on the
that.
antique
It was a big long
Blode show.
tube. And those ones look like they would make you like fucking like be real harsh, but they're not. They're real smooth. You get like this
you want
big,
the
nice,
straight.
long
Yeah, you want the
ass
straight
shit.
one. The beaker bottom, the flow is a little bit off. You want the straight. Yeah, but yeah,
Right,
this old
but
school
then
roar, man.
Then we had this one that would cost like $600 that looked like that, but it had an ice catcher and it had like all these fancy bubbles on it with different pictures. And
You don't need that shit. You want the ice catcher. This one's got an ice catcher, but look, I'll tell you, a hit will never get smoother than a straight shooter without the beaker bottom. You want the straight shooter, and if the ice catcher's fine. That's optional. That's good. But I'll tell you what, nothing's more ornate on a smoking instrument than like the tree. This one's got like 7 treetop percolators, dog. It's like, dude, I remember one day this dude bought a roar for like $750 that I knew. His name was Bo, and we go over to smoke at his house, and like just some crumb bum dude who was like, can I get a hit? Like just didn't throw in nothing, took a hit out of his bong and like knocked it over. And the only thing that broke in this whole roar is a $750 roar that he just bought. It just tipped over. Bink. The only thing that broke was just every single one of those treetop fancy like percolators all the way up down it broke. And so now it's just like a normal roar. I was like, you should have bought the regular one, my man.
I need to get a bong. I need to get one. I don't have any.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna
the
make
one
this-
thing. The one thing I will say, look, before you go, the one thing I will say about this roar right here is it's kind of, I don't know if any of you out there have like really old dogs. Like if you got like a 15-year-old Labrador, that's how I feel about this bong. That's how I feel about this bong. It's like,
it lasted that long.
dude,
that long.
no, but even further than that, it's like, look, it's lasted that long. We've had a good run. Lately, you just don't look like you're having a lot of fun. You're looking a little tired, and if it happened, it is what it is.
See, this is like a foot and a half tall like wine thing. What I do is I make my own. I drill.
That's
drill
what I'm
a
talking
hole.
about. Yeah. What
That's
kind
what I
of
do.
drill bit do you use?
Diamond.
Diamond,
blade.
yeah.
Yeah.
Diamonds are forever, is what I've heard. It's what the ladies tell me.
Yeah, that's what I do though.
There's a type of glass they sell at the store called diamond glass, diamond brand.
Yeah.
Diamond glass bongs, diamond brand.
That
glass
diamond
bongs.
shit, baby.
Oh yeah,
They
the
look
brand.
pretty-
Yeah.
They look pretty nice. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, but I like to make my own though. You know what I mean? Like I like
Yeah.
because like you said, Ray, like you get the female part, you put that in but you got to get a certain type of bottle for it, and the glass has
I
to
always
be.
wanted to do it.
Yeah.
I'm not
I used
smart
to-
enough to cut a hole.
It takes a
in glass.
long time. It's not easy. It takes a long time to drill.
I always
to
thought-
drill through
there's
glass.
so many. I've had so many glass bottles from like liquor and stuff, and I'm like, this would be a cool bong, but like
Yeah,
I never.
You know what I used to do
I'm
is,
not smart enough to drill a hole in glass. I'm just.
You're smart enough.
dude, I lived in Vegas.
You could do it.
I lived in Vegas for a little while, and like so they got those drinks, like say you get like one of those big fucking fancy pina coladas or something like that, right?
Yeah.
And so it's got it literally, they serve it to you in a fucking bong, but it's, other than it being a bong, it's just got like a trumpet sort of top. So you just hack that trumpet top off. Now you've got a straight bong, and then it's just a little big bowl like bottom with the base. It's a straight up bong. So if you
have to grind it though, you'd have to grind the top.
No, but it's like it's one of those situations where you just cut that off and you kind of like smooth it out.
Yeah, smooth it out. Yeah.
Smooth it out so you don't cut your lips. Yeah,
exactly.
But one of those things where like if you've smoked enough weed and done that for enough time that you've got enough of those grommets and sliders and like got enough, hardware, let's call it. And so we used to bring those things home, and you just drill a little hole out, put one of those little grommets in it, put a little slide thing. It was an instant bong. They worked perfect. But I've moved up since then, obviously. I've had a Roar for 10 years. So we're looking good.
You have a vintage. You have a vintage.
I have a vintage
Roar.
I mean, to be honest, at this point, it's like driving around like a really beat up like Beamer. Like you see that person with that really beat up Mercedes or like Beamer. That's kind of what it is. It looks tired,
Well, you could get something to get that stuff. That I used to have this stuff called Purple Power. You ever use that stuff?
I literally have that. I literally have that under my sink.
It works
because I worked at a car wash for a long time, and like we use that shit, that concentrate, Purple Power. Yeah,
Purple
for
Power,
sure.
yep.
I have a fucking jug of that under my sink, concentrated.
They use it for cars.
I drink it. No, I'm joking.
They use it for cars too. There's one for bongs.
Yeah.
Yeah. But dude, I still have this thing called
baby.
It's called Jamaican It Clean. It was called
shit,
Jamaican It Clean. Remember that? Yeah.
Jamaican It Clean.
That's like 20 years old. I still have that bottle.
You're like, yeah, boy, Jamaican It Clean.
Yeah,
Get
Jamaican
your car
It
washed
Clean.
real nice. Yeah, feeling ivory, boy, with the wish wash.
Yep, pretty much. There's a song right there
Yeah,
for you.
dude. Bumper clock. Hey, I could play some reggae to that, dude.
Exactly.
Wish wash. Anyway, we just talking.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm feeling that. Yeah, I used to work at a car wash. Look, Jamaican It Clean. That's cracking me the fuck up.
It's
I used to work at a car wash, and I literally sold weed out of this car wash, and I'm talking as close as you could get to the local police station. It was hilarious. It was
yeah.
The cops would go to this car wash because they got free car washes, I remember one time I was there with my long hair, and I was like I said, I was like selling weed out of this little spot. And
the cops always get free things.
Just
free
exactly.
Washes,
Free donuts, whatever. So
yeah.
they showed up for free car wash, and like this one dude rolled up one day, and they were like towing this little white thing. It was like on a trailer, little whatever. And the guy, he could tell I was a stoner, and so he wanted to be a dick, and so he was like, "You know what this is?" Because he had me like shining it off. I'm like shining it up, waxing his fucking trailer thing, whatever it is. It's this big, tall thing. And he was like, "You know what that is?" I was like, "What is that?" He was like, "That's what we that's like a big burner in there." And he's like, "When we find like weed fields out and wherever, that's how we burn it off." And it was just like a big thing for burning all that stuff off.
Like a torch?
Yeah, it was like, he was like, we put it all in there and we just fucking burn it. And I was like,
oh
my God.
Like a kiln?
It was like a mobile kiln for like finding like drug. Like if you found a whole
because
field,
they can't let the vapors go out, so they have to, like a kiln. Yeah.
And so you should have seen the smile on this dude's face when he told me this, because he just saw me like a long-haired 17-year-old at the time working at a car wash, and he was like, "You know what that is?" And he was so proud of it. I had some crazy experiences working at that car wash. I remember there was this black dude who was literally like Fat Albert like status. That's how he would talk. And he used to he would tip me in beer. It'd be like 10:30 in the morning, and he's on his way to work at this local business, and he'd be drinking like Crown and Coke in his ride at like 10:30 in the morning. At the car wash. Shit went down. Shit went down.
That's the car wash.
He show up and he's already sipping, and like he's like, hey, you do my ride, this and that. I swear to God, he'd say, hey. And so he'd just be rocking it out like that, and I'd clean up his car and stuff, and like he tipped me in Vicodin, he tipped me in fucking alcohol. Like shit cracked me up.
You were talking about pizza earlier, and I'm like, dude, back in the day, like Tommy Tell the Truth even talked about it, dude. And even Ray said it, you know, back in the day, dude, we used to rip everyone off with pizza and all that. And then what we used to do though, bro, is we used to take, like, instead of having the pizza, you know, those little pizza heaters, you know, the not heaters, but you know, they're
the bag.
Yeah, the
like
bags,
the
right?
insulated bag. Yeah.
So yeah, you'd have all your stuff in there and then you'd have the pizza in the other bag. So you'd have two bags.
Yeah.
And then one bag was for, you know, delivering, and then one bag was for pizza. You know what I mean? Back in the day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It was a racket, man. We ran a racket.
It was
Ray
a
was
pizza
right.
pyramid scheme. Hey,
Yeah,
what happened to the little tables that they used to put? You know,
stop the cardboard.
They just stopped putting that shit in there, man. That's that pizza inflation.
I was gonna say, like, they
Fucking
can't
hit
afford
us,
that.
man.
They can't afford that anymore.
They can't
Like,
afford it anymore. Yeah.
the
Price
10
of
cent
cheese, price of pepperonis through the roof right now. You can't give a brother a
dude.
little fucking miniature pizza table?
Dude, seriously, things around, like, you're in Texas, right? So it's
Yeah.
What are you in a big city or like I don't know.
I'm like 45 minutes north of Dallas. So North Texas. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So you're in suburbs of Dallas or whatever.
Yeah.
So like pizzas now, like remember pizza, you get a $10 pizza, like a good one, right?
Right.
Now it's
Yeah.
like $25 for a decent pizza.
It's the same thing with like all fast food. I don't even understand like why people even trying to eat fast food anymore.
They
because
still
it's
go
like,
to McDonald's and it's $5 for a quarter pounder with
for
cheese.
one, it's no longer fast for some
Or
reason.
Yeah, it's not
and
fast
it's
anymore.
no longer even cheap. Like I remember, like
Nope.
I sound like a dinosaur. I'm gonna
I
tell
know.
my kids one day. I'm gonna be like, there was a $1 menu. They're gonna be like, what the fuck is $1? They'd be like, I only paid for my school lunch in Bitcoin.
They have a dollar menu now, and it's not even a dollar anymore. It's like buy one get one for $1. I'm like, that's not a dollar menu.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Or Taco Bell now is a $1.10 menu. I'm like, why?
Yeah.
That's not a dollar menu anymore. It's a $1.10.
And I feel like Taco Bell is like straight pulling a hustle where they're like doing this weird sort of like advertisement where they're like, hey, we have the taco pizza or Mexican pizza.
Yep.
And then my wife was like, you got to go get that Mexican pizza. And I was
My
like,
girlfriend's
all
the same way. My girlfriend was the same way.
I went to get it and they were like, we don't have it.
They sold out the next day, dude. Seriously,
I'm like,
listen,
I'm like,
I know
you
this for a
sold
fact.
out.
Have you
I'm
ever
like,
have you ever heard about growing?
I'm like,
The
look,
next
here's
day.
my thing. Look, I'm like, how are you going to sell out? Every
The next
Mexican
day.
food is the same ingredient.
Thing. Yeah.
I'm like, would you run out of tortillas? All your other food is tortillas. Would you run out of beef?
It was
All
a
your other
scam.
food is beef. Would you run out of fucking toppings? Like all your food's the same, dog.
It was a scam.
Have you
All
ever
your
heard of
food's
growing
a
weed?
racket.
Have you ever heard of growing your weed sideways? Growing your plant sideways.
Yes.
Like tipping it over and let
You lay it down.
let the lymph nodes
Yep.
stretch out and
And you get cold.
extra
You get
sun. Yeah.
you get
It's kind of
cold.
like topping
push
it.
it.
It's kind of like topping it in a way. It's just encouraging it to grow in a different way.
You could top it
They
Also-
grow colas.
Yeah.
You can grow like 10 colas instead of one cola.
Yep.
Of course, yeah. That's old. That's
These are my
outdoors
plants.
too, by the way.
These are
Oh, nice.
There's some gangster plants. They're like up against
Plant.
chain link fences. You should
I
put
like
gold
that.
chains on
Yeah.
them.
I
You should
like
put some
that.
gold chains on them and put like a little basketball court back there and just play some DMX, dude. I feel
Not
like there's
bad.
some hard ass looking plants. I'm just saying. It's like,
Well, they
let's
look-
go get them to me.
they're sideways.
go
Some
give
of
it
them
to
are
you.
sideways.
No, that's tight. I've heard of that before for sure. Yeah. You're just exposing
Yeah.
more light to that undercarriage and it just,
Yep.
you're going to explode that bush growth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I used to do that a long time ago.
Yeah.
Long time ago.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's in your backyard or front. That's your front yard, Ray.
But I'm telling you, those chain link fence, that makes it look tough. Some tough ass plants.
That's what we used to have back in the 70s, man.
Yeah.
80s and 80s.
See, I've got it all. I've got it all confused because I
can see it on the screen.
see because I grew up in Southern California and everything was like cinder block, like brick walls,
Oh,
but
yeah.
then wood houses, right? And then I moved to Texas, and now everything's brick houses and wood fences. I'm like, what the fuck? Is
That's
this
like
some sort
Florida.
of? It's strange,
Yeah.
yeah. And then
That's
you know what's
like
funny?
Florida. That's like
Well, you know what's
Florida.
funny is every time I talk about the humidity being bad in Texas, there's always someone who tells me like they'll just
Florida's
mention
worse.
Florida. Yeah,
Yeah.
they'll just mention it to me, and I'm like, I know it's true, but I'm like, let me just have my misery.
It's true. Oh, yeah. Well, no, it's
But
true.
it is
dude.
true. I know it is.
It
I'm
is
just
true.
saying.
I lived there my whole life.
Yeah.
And I just moved, and I live up in the mountains, and it's not humidity. It's cold actually right now.
Yeah.
Like
okay.
It's actually like 65 degrees.
Oh God.
It's real nice. It's real nice.
Feels like the devil's anus out here right now. It's awful.
Yeah. See,
Texas,
that's how
it's been continually bad. Yeah.
That's how it felt every single night, every single day, every single second of my life down there.
Here.
Yeah.
Dude.
It's been humid.
Yeah,
It's
humid
crazy.
for sure. It's ridiculous. Just like hang out inside with AC. What I tell my wife all the time, like every single summer, I'll just look at her like real serious, probably like once every week, and I'll just be like, people came to Texas before the air conditioner was invented, and they settled here. And I'll just look at her in the face like real confused, because I'm like, who the fuck came here and was like, this is a great spot to be at. No AC, no air conditioner. They just settled here. They were like
in the old brick buildings, the little holes that look like that, windows that look like that, they weren't really windows. Those were for air to get through because they didn't have AC,
to travel through, to breathe. Yeah.
So how
we don't have an air conditioner here. We don't have an air conditioner here at all. So we have fans though. We have fans. That's all we got. That's all we got. Fans.
See, when I lived in Southern California, it was like at nighttime you just pop your your AC probably wasn't even on. You just had like a fan on. You open your window, it's like that cool air rolls in.
That's exactly what it is.
You leave in the morning, you're like, I better bring a light jacket.
Yep.
And like out here in Texas, it's just like we have summer, and then like the devil's anus is our four
that's
seasons.
how it is in Florida. But like at least Jenny she's in like the area where they actually do have fall. They have all.
You got
of it,
seasons. Where you at, Jenny?
Yeah, she's in South Carolina.
What?
South Carolina. Okay.
Yep, South Carolina.
The area of what?
Where you live? I think it's called Aiken.
You said it was
South Carolina, Aiken, right?
Area of something. What was it?
Oh, he was saying.
I was saying that it's like I was saying the four seasons we have is like summer, and then like the devil's anus. Yeah.
That's how Florida was. That's how
all
Florida
hot.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no such thing as.
I'm lucky. I get all the seasons. I get snow.
So are you saying that I'm?
Uh-oh.
Anyway, it's funny that you said country.
That I'm in the devil's anus.
No.
Yeah, that's the worst.
Like, wait,
season.
what?
That's like August. That's like August, late August.
Yeah.
But it was funny you said country gravy that you and your wife would go into the store and you would have no mask on and she would have a mask on.
Yeah.
And that's how it was for us too. I never wore a mask, and she did because
she would do it. Yeah.
And she was used to it. She was used to it. Like, because she worked at a Chili's, you know what a Chili's is, right?
Okay,
Everyone knows a Chili's.
We got Chili's,
So
my wife
she was
used
like,
to work at a Chili's.
I like Chili's. I like Chili's a lot.
Do you still? I used to when it was free. It used to be free.
I could fuck with some honey chipotle
free?
chicken crispers.
Well, for me, right, it was free because she worked there. If she was a manager.
Yeah, my ex used to work at Chili's too, and she wasn't a manager, but she used to bring me home food every night, and that
Oh yeah, but I was just saying that was funny because like we would both be, but nobody ever messed with us about it. You know what I mean? Like she knew I was the
chips and salsa.
We knew it was fake.
The chips and salsa alone are worth.
It used to be
super
free. It used to be really free. Now it's like free-ish. You know what I mean?
It was free,
it's
and
full
then
pay
it was
now.
And then it was only free in the lounge. If you went and you were like in the lounge and drinking, and then it went. Now it's
But
you got to pay.
Back in the day, you could just pull a truck out back. They'd be like, "Hook it up, here you go, dog.
Yeah,
Fill the
they
bed
just
up."
give you all you want. Yeah.
Yeah,
dude.
The spicy.
All right.
What is it? Sizzling fish.
I'm gonna peace out too. It was cool talking to obviously all y'all. I've talked to all y'all before, but cool to talk to the new guy. What's your real first name? What's your real first name? I don't want to call you country.
Oh, Jeremy.
Jeremy, cool. Nice to meet you, Jeremy. I'm Scott. My name is really Scott.
Yeah, for sure, Scott.
Yeah.
Peace, everyone.
Do you want to take us out with another song? Like I'm gonna end the stream, but I usually play music. But I mean, what's the point? I got you here.
All right. Yeah. I'll jam us out.
Jam us out. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut the stream, and then I'm gonna edit it and take out the COVID part and put it back up on YouTube tomorrow. And I'm gonna premiere it during the day. so that everybody can watch it during the daytime too. So it'll be on again. This will be on again tomorrow.
All right, then. Let's jam us out. There must be some kind of way out of here. The two of these. There's too much confusion. I can't get no relief. Businessman there, will they drink my wine? Black man will take my herb. None of them ever on the line. Nobody offers his word. Hey! No reason to get excited. The thief he kindly spoke. Well, many women came and went. Oh. Outside in the cold, a wildcat did growl. Two riders were approaching, and the wind began to howl. Hey! Along the watchtower, princes kept the view. While many women came and went, barefoot servants too. Outside in the cold distance, a wildcat did growl. Two riders were approaching, and the wind began to howl. Hey!
Something like that. Let me switch my headphones over real quick. Yo. What's up?
Can you hear me now? I
Yeah, I
muted
can
my-
hear you.
I muted the mics for the sound. I see
Okay,
what you
word.
can do. I see what you do with your finger there with the when you're like.
Cool.
Little,
Yeah,
I'm gonna try.
oh, yeah,
I'm gonna try
With that one
testing
finger?
that out. Yeah. I'm gonna. I noticed that. I'm gonna try
Yep.
testing that out.
Yep, little.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Because I've been learning how to I've been learning how to slide all around. Like I've been doing these crazy slides. Like I do.
Yeah.
Like Stairway to Heaven. Like
Yep.
at the beginning, it's like, and it's like, and you like slide
Yeah,
all
and then
the
it
way
just
down the
slides
neck.
right into it. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I love it, dude. I love it.
Thanks,
So
Bearsworth.
I've been figuring.
Thank
that.
you,
I've
Mad
been
Pie
finding
Man.
all
Yeah.
that stuff. Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, it's like 3 a.m, so I'll probably end the show. But what I got to do is I gotta be slick about it because my YouTube stream. I gotta slowly cut the YouTube stream. And then let it run on Odyssey. So I'm gonna play this. There's this rapper from Boston.
Okay.
He's my buddy. Like I know him from the streets.
Yeah.
And his name is Slain, but he also makes this type of music. It's like I don't know what you would call it, but you might like it.
Free your mind, let your senses win, and see the sun above us spin. It doesn't set like we've been told to think, it just sails into the distance. Hark now, hear the sailors cry, lost at sea, but in the night, saved by a far-off beam of light as it shines across the flat ocean. And when the fog all goes, I can see the truth that shows. When the fog all goes, I can feel it, and I'll never fear it, 'cause I freed my twisted soul, bent by lies since I was 1 day old. The sun doesn't set like we've been told, it just sails into the distance. Cause I freed my twisted soul, bent by lies since I was 1 day old. The sun doesn't set like we've been told, it just sails into the distance.